Hey guys, later in the episode I make a mistake about an item that shows up. I forgot to write down that it was a magic weapon and said it was just a stick. I'll go over again at the start of the next episode what it actually is and who gets it and what's going on there. But know that I made a mistake and don't worry about it. If it wasn't for the fact that Barovia has so few magic weapons, I wouldn't have even worried about it, but this is something important, so... Anyways, on with the show. I'm sorry, distracted by people blowing their noses. That was not an elephant, I guarantee.
I didn't know you had an elephant. Wow.
Yeah, I got an elephant up there. Okay, where was I? I'm gonna start over again.
Corpses.
Yes, corpses. Yes, you fought.
Did we loot them? I don't remember.
You did,
Yeah, we did.
But there was not much on them. There was only the note that said that if you run from Strahd's orders, you will die by Strahd's men. Continuing along the path and passing a mysterious crumbling tower, the party found themselves at a crossroads and saw some strange figures milling about. They quickly learned that these animated scarecrows were just... People are talking.
Hi.
I wish they would not. This whole entire intro is a mess.
Maybe we should start over.
Yep. Okay.
Deep breaths.
All right.
You're doing great.
Welcome to the horrible Barovia time. After parting ways with the Vistani couple they had spent the evening with, the party continued along the path. Along the way, they saw the corpses of two Vistani bandits that had attacked them a few days earlier when they were traveling with Irina. There was a note on the bodies saying that if you run from Strahd's orders, you will die by Strahd's men. Continuing along the path, they saw a mysterious crumbling tower, and the party found themselves at a crossroads with strange figures milling about. They quickly learned that these were animated scarecrows, and they were quickly attacked by these brainless sacks of straw. They cut up a few people, but with a little fire, they were dealt with swiftly. Unfortunately, this also led to a bit of a grass fire. After dealing with the on-fire grass, they continued down to the winery, but before they were able to take the road up that way, at the edge of the forest, they spotted a cloaked figure that was beckoning them over. This figure turned out to be Elver Mardukov, one of the younger siblings of the Mardukov family, younger brother to Erwin, who they had met in Valaki. He brought them to a clearing where the rest of the family was hidden, and they told the group that the winery had been taken over by Druids and Blights, and that these Druids had taken a magical stone that was keeping the winery alive. The group decided, perhaps, that they would go talk to these Druids and attempt to talk out a peaceful situation. And that's where we ended. And now we return to the edge of the woods where everybody was settled down, trying to take a small rest before heading down to the winery. The 9 members of the Mardukov family are huddled together. Elver and 2 other men are standing off to the side, keeping an eye on the forest, while a woman comforts a baby. The old man who had talked to you earlier is watching 2 children as they draw in the dirt with their fingers, and the last member, a teenager, is looking at you right now, curious and kind of interested in what you guys are up to, but not coming too close because he's a little afraid.
Understandable.
Mm-hmm.
We're just
All right,
making bad decisions over here.
First plan, we negotiate. If that doesn't work, we threaten them, and if that doesn't work, we murder them. That sound good to everyone?
I guess.
I mean, I'll tell you right now that if we don't manage to get them to leave this place alone on their terms, we're gonna have to follow them or find where they come from and figure something out there.
Yeah, I know. Wait, you mean like just let them sit inside the manor indefinitely?
No, I'm saying after we do whatever it is we do after, if negotiation fails, which it might, then we're going to have to pursue this further.
Yeah,
like negotiate
no,
with the main camp?
I mean,
Well,
negotiate.
if we kill them here, we're gonna have to kill them elsewhere too, wherever they, because we were informed that by the Mardikovs that they believe at least that the Druids have a camp to the south of here. Correct?
Yes, they told you about the camp to the south at Yeshir Hill, where they had actually tried to attack earlier and had failed.
Ooh, just them? Yikes.
Yeah, they
wasn't
couldn't take
smart.
them, but they wanted to try and get
Yeah.
their stuff.
Yeah,
back.
when you're desperate like that. Yeah.
All right.
And
so
on the map, you can actually see the hill is down this way.
Yeah.
But
Now, after the
right
short
now,
rest-
the winery is up this way, and you guys are right here.
after the short rest, are we all ready, or?
Did we, during that short rest, can we have asked them if there's any, I think I might have already asked this last time, but can we have asked them if there's any further information about the house, that they have any, like notable secret passageways, anything that would give us any kind of a positional advantage?
Yeah, you could have asked them a few questions, and they would have told you that there's an entrance around the back that they left open, and that there's an entrance closer to the front that might have a locked door that might be locked. But there's also the entrance into the where they have their cart that is left open, so you might be able to get through there easily enough. There's quite a few entranceways, but they don't know where the Druids are right now.
We'll have to see as we get closer.
Unfortunately, diplomacy kind of eliminates the option of stealth, so...
Yeah, we're not gonna sneak in and go, "Hey, everybody, it's cool." We're just
Right,
sneaking
but
in. It's fine.
The more information we have, the better, right?
I know. Yeah,
I
like for
suppose.
escape rooms for sure. Yeah.
Okay, now, I think we should maybe pick the lock the conventional way, rather than the Amond way.
I'm
If
sorry,
we are indeed
Amond.
going through the front door. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah,
There will be other doors.
There will be other
quite
doors.
a few
You're
openings
so
that they
right.
left open, though, because they were in a hurry when they left. So unless
Yeah.
the Druids locked them recently, then there still should be some open pathways for you.
Right, it's just that one that's locked.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We'll have to
Better
see when
than
we
that.
get closer.
Yeah.
Well,
Just like I guess.
short of taking an extended nap, I'm about as good as I'm ever going to get.
Yeah, might as
All
well.
How about the rest of you? Everybody else feeling up to it? I know I'm in this already, but
I'm definitely not, but I'm going to anyway.
Yeah, how are you doing on spell slots, honey?
I'm doing okay. I still have sorcery points. It's okay. It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine.
Cool. It's cool.
Cool.
Only one first level spell left. It's cool.
Wait, what?
I used all my spell slots on those freaking scarecrows, man. But I
Yeah.
still have some second level ones and sorcery points. So
Yeah, you got cantrips, it's fine.
yeah, I got cantrips. It's cool.
It's
fine.
good. It's good.
narrator
Anyways.
voice, it was not fun.
It's fine, it's
It
fine.
was
Let's
certainly
go.
not fine.
We can do
Yeah,
it. We
everything
can
is definitely
do it.
not fine. For
Guys,
sure.
we can do it. It's fine.
Wish
How
I
did
had your
Zoki-
confidence.
Through all this,
Yeah.
as we're discussing this.
True.
Zelfing just looks as irritable as ever and very impatient. Whatever we're going to do, we should go ahead and do it.
Alright,
Yep, I would agree.
go.
No more stalling, I guess. Even though I would love to stall some more.
Eamon's
Start
sort of
heading
gonna
towards-
he's gonna clear his throat, he's gonna walk up to the front door and sort of raise his hand
We're
to
not-
knock
we're not there
before
yet.
looking
You're not
back
there
at the
yet.
rest of the party. Oh.
He
oh,
teleported.
sorry. My bad.
We start walking across the fields towards
Yeah.
the house.
You start walking that way,
Yeah.
and now we can load up the map, and I can start setting the scene. So, situated on the midst of the vineyard, you see the winery is an old 2-story stone building with multiple entrances. Thick icy covers each wall and... No, thick ivy. Duh. I added an extra C there. Thick ivy covered each wall, and an iron fence is along the roof line. The trail ends at an open loading dock on the ground floor. The wood stables are of most recent construction is attached to the east of side of the building next to the loading dock. West of the winery is a crumbling well and a wooden outhouse. But as you start getting this way, you start to hear the rustling of dead leaves and vines all around you. And if you look back, you see inhuman shapes start to emerge from the vineyard. They're about 120 feet away at this point, and their limbs are starting to crackle as they start to trudge through the mist towards you. There's about 30 of them coming right for you.
What the fuck? Oh, God.
Do you remember how easily these things went down? I'm not too worried.
Let's go for one of the open entrances, yeah?
Yeah. Or we could just knock at the front door. Say hello.
Well,
So,
what do you think? Should we announce ourselves, or...
I mean, we're already being assailed by blight creatures, so I'm wondering if maybe diplomacy already isn't the right option. Also, they're literally moving towards us as we speak, so we got to make this decision quickly. And then Eamon is going to sort of walk over to this door.
that door.
Maybe we're the welcoming part. It's the welcoming party. It's fine.
Well, no, they're probably here to harm us, but if we can get inside, maybe they would follow us in.
Yep.
Yeah.
Riley, can we get like a few frosty rays? maybe slow them down a bit.
I can't frost all of them.
A reminder, they are 120 feet away. Now they are about 100 feet away. They're coming.
I can't like, spray like a hose.
I'm gonna try the door real quick.
Yeah,
Unless
and it
the
turns
DM
out it
allows.
was actually left unlocked. They thought they locked it, but it's actually unlocked. So
That's nice. Okay, let's
opens
go
up,
on.
and you see a dirty window on the southwest wall that lets dim light enter this room.
Inside.
Wine bottles
Let's go.
are manufactured here. There's evidence of tools lying around and a wooden rack full of freshly blown glass bottles on the south wall. And the hearth there's like a little stove in the southwest corner for the glass blowing, and there's a staircase that descends downward.
Can I take one of my... Because there's nothing that you've described in here that like really could be used to bar the door, correct?
I mean, there is a table that is covered in tools.
Nah. Can I use like one of my javelins to like sort of jam in the lock and
You can use the
close
crowbar.
door on it?
Sure can.
I don't have a crowbar.
Wait, what?
You have a shovel, don't you?
I'm fairly certain I lost it. Well, yeah, but I'm going to use a javelin.
I think, yeah, you used your crowbar somewhere else and stuck it somewhere.
Yes.
Yeah.
Lost
so can
forever.
I use can I use a javelin to sort of...
Yep, you can block
Bar
that
the
door.
door. All right, cool. Well, now we're inside.
Yeah, you see a door on the one wall and a staircase heading down.
Step 1 complete.
You are
All
now
right,
inside the winery.
Ground floor first?
Oh, wait, hold on. Brimson holds up a finger and goes, hold on, let me see what I smell.
Yeah, see if you sniff out
Sanguine
any...
scent from right here.
Yeah.
Okay, so you smell, let's see, 60 feet. Should be probably, yeah, the whole area there. So you smell at least 3 people, and several ravens, but you don't actually smell anything else.
In what direction are the 3 people?
There is one downstairs. You can smell them there, and 2 upstairs. Correction, there is 3 upstairs. Sorry, I need to look at my map better. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you smell 4 people.
Well, if there's only one downstairs.
Maybe that will
how do
be.
we-
They'll
I
be easier
like-
to negotiate with. Maybe.
It's a winery,
I-
right? Wine is
Yeah.
made in cellars.
Yeah.
You're not sure, because like there's
Yeah,
probably
I've never.
yeah.
I don't know how wine is made.
You don't know wine.
I think that on the off chance that diplomacy doesn't work, we could probably quickly dispatch one of them and then come back up here and get the sneaky attack on the rest of them.
I think that
sounds
that
pretty good,
once we,
but-
yeah, it's. I mean, it's our best bet. But again, let's see if we can try and,
Right.
You've made-
negotiations first. Yeah.
I get it. We get it.
Yeah.
But Eamon is clearly kind of peeved at this point.
So you're heading downstairs?
Yes, downstairs.
Okay.
Yes.
Eamon will lead the way unless Zelfie wants to check for traps or something.
Oh.
Zelfie?
I certainly can.
Yeah.
It's up to your discretion. I doubt Eamon would really notice any.
Okay, so you're up there. Roll me a check.
Zelf?
Working on it. Alright, you just,
If
do
you
you
don't-
want perception or investigation?
Investigation, please.
Yeah. Oh.
You don't see anything.
It's fine.
Nothing stands out to you as being trapped. It just seems
You
like
don't even see the stairs.
don't even see the stairs. No, you see the stairs.
Okay, well,
But nothing looks.
Eamon will-
Nothing jumps out at you.
Eamon will walk down the stairs, and once the rest of the party has caught up, try the door.
Yep.
Yep,
So
okay.
as
I'm right
you
behind
walk
you.
down, you see like thick moss covers the walls of this underground staircase, and at the foot of the steps is a landing with an arched, curved wooden door that is set in the north wall there. And you try to click it, and it opens up. And let me just clear out this whole
Battle
area
ready,
here.
by the way.
Oops, that is not the right. Here we go. I have to keep switching tools to reveal parts of the map. There we go. Shouldn't see this right yet. Yeah, there we go. There. So, as you walk in, the wretch. No, this is. What is this? W14. So there is a lot of stuff on this map. I'm sorry. Okay.
Take your time.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
The wooden pillars and beams support the 10-foot high ceiling of the ice-cold cellar, which split into like two 5-foot thick brick wall, or split in two by the wall there. A thin mist covers the floor, and each half of the cellar features an 8-foot wall wooden partition that doubles as a wine rack. The western rack stands empty, but the eastern one is full of wine bottles. And you notice something moving behind the eastern wine rack. Through holes you glimpse half a dozen humanoid figures, and with a full rack of antlers sticking out of his head. And you hear a gravelly voice begin to mutter words of a spell, and I'm gonna get you to roll me some initiate. I can't speak today. Roll for initiative, guys.
Fuck.
Eamon is going to turn to Brimstone in this moment and say,
Nope,
"Great
nothing's
idea."
happened. Nothing's happened yet.
Nothing's happened yet, but he is casting a spell.
Crap.
You gotta wait, man, Dan. You gotta wait for things to happen in
Oh.
game for people to tell you things.
Apparently, it's all fine because we all rolled like crap.
Wait, hold on. I haven't rolled yet. Ooh. 17.
Except for Riley, who rolled quite good.
Oh dear.
Why me?
I mean,
Well,
you could
actually, this is good. Okay. I hope I go first.
Yep. I think you
It's
do.
looking that way.
It's looking that way.
Fuck me.
Because everybody rolled like garbage. Especially that druid.
The Druids.
The druid rolled like a
Yes.
5.
good.
So yeah, it goes Riley knew
Even though
about
you-
itself
They were super prepared.
Yeah. You were not prepared to have someone start to cast a spell behind a wine thing. So, Riley, you walk in and see this whole thing. Actually, I should grab Riley and move her down.
Thanks.
And yeah,
I'm like a child.
you're like a child. I have to keep moving you everywhere. What are you going to do?
So I would consider their posture threatening. If I can even see them.
You can tell right away that he's casting some kind of spell. And like that's his initial reaction to seeing you is to start casting.
Oof. Okay.
And right now he is behind the wine rack.
I don't know if I should just do charm person right ahead, like right away. That might be a good idea.
How does charm person work?
It's a wisdom saving throw, so I'm assuming druids probably have a very high wisdom.
Yeah, but he rolled a 5, or he rolled a 3. His wisdom is +2.
Okay, fine, he's charmed!
Great.
Okay!
He immediately stops casting this spell.
We're friends!
Hey!
Brimstone looks over at Eamon and goes, and just sort of like looks at him with his eyebrow raised.
Works for me. Yeah, it's us, your friends. You know, your friends.
Stops and looks at you and goes, Friends?
Yeah!
Confused.
Oh boy. We're just here to see how you're doing. How are you?
You've come to help break the winery?
No. Quite
that what
the
you want?
opposite. Yeah, is that what you want to do?
But yes.
Why?
We were told to.
By who? Sorry.
The land. The land told us. What does that mean?
Could I make an insight check to see if this guy is insane?
Yeah, go ahead.
He just talks weird. He's fine.
Yeah, you
Okay,
think he's
well-
fucking out of his gourd. You think he's just nuts? You rolled a...
Even with a 7?
That's pretty bad. I mean, I'm assuming Eamon already thinks they're nuts, so, like, that doesn't give you any insight as to why. You just think he's crazy.
Well, we have a family that lives here that would really like it if you'd stop.
Traitors. All of them.
Traitors?
They do not obey
Who
the
did-
land.
The land that you like so much.
The land tells us to do things, and we do it. For he is the land.
By what name do you know of the land?
Why, his name. The Lord Stradvan Zarovich. He is the land.
There we go.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah. Well,
How long does charm person last?
an hour.
Okay.
We're good for a bit. Well, trying to convince them to just...
Ask him to get out from behind the wine thing.
He's like clutching onto
What?
He's behind the wine.
Oh.
Ask
Hey,
him to
Lana,
come out.
it's been a while. I haven't seen you in a while. Can you get out of from behind those wine barrels so I can get a good look at you?
All right. So as he goes, he like pushes one of the wine bottles out, and it smashes on the floor. And he like starts
Aw.
shuffling around to the front, and you get a real good look at him now. He's got this huge like antler headdress, and he's caked in mud, and you see like little funguses growing on his clothes that are just tatters. Like everything is just caked in dirt. He looks at you.
Riley is like just so upset.
He like sticks his hand out and like touches your shoulder and gets dirt on it. It's like, yes, friend.
He's just like cringing.
Can I roll an insight check on Eamon quickly? Do I get the sense that Eamon is intending to just smack this guy and kill him?
I'm not gonna smack this guy and kill him. I'm just gonna let
you can still roll me an initiative check.
I mean, as long as it's working, Eamon is not going to attack anyone.
Natural 20.
Yeah.
As long as it is working, Eamon is not going to attack anyone. If it stops working, Eamon is going to smack a bitch.
Yeah, you see these needle blights behind there just kind of shuffling, but they're not moving to attack you now. They seem to only take orders from this druid guy, probably.
How many of the rest of your people are here?
Oh, there's about three of us. Yeah, 3 others than me. And
are there any more besides you all? Anyone you have to go home to?
oh yes, several down at the hill. They sent us. Yes, we must make this good for the Lord, and then He will come and we will rise the tree, the great tree. You coming to see the great tree rise? It'll be amazing.
Yes.
You should go and get prepared for us. You should go back and get everything ready down there.
Oh, here, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Come, we shall go get the tree ready. Everyone else will deal with this. Yes. And he starts like shuffling by you.
I think they're gonna need all the help they can get. You should probably bring your friends and your needle blights too.
Oh, yes. I should bring friends. Good one. And all the needle blights start following him and shuffling by you as they go upstairs. And I guess initiative is kind of not necessary right now, but...
And Eamon will call after them. And make sure not to hurt the Mardikovs. You'll want to show them the mighty glory of that awesome tree you're talking about.
Yes, we shall bring the tree and bring it back
to intimidate them.
We shall bring the tree back and destroy everything.
Yeah, you do that. Oh.
Yeah, sounds like a great plan, friend.
After they leave, Brimstone's gonna look at everybody and say, okay.
Mixed results, I'm gonna say.
So, on one hand, no. First of all, Raleigh, that was fucking awesome.
It was.
Great.
First order.
Riley just like sits.
So, like, genuinely, a round of applause for that. Secondly, on one hand, if our stupid idiot friend here can get the rest of his stupid idiot druid friends to leave this place with him, problem solved with the Mardikovs. On the other hand, we do have to go and deal with the fucking tree problem. However, that will allow us, hopefully, to get a little bit more rest in. A little bit better prepared.
Yeah, more prepare time, yeah.
We should also consider that our charmed friend here has gone to his uncharmed friends to let them know that his new friends have told him to leave the winery.
So, does charm person end when you get smacked?
It and
I think it's only when the person charming you damages you.
Yep.
Or any of our friends.
Riley.
If I attack, or if my acquaintances attack, then they're not charmed anymore.
Okay, so great.
But when the spell ends, they do know they were charmed. So
great.
That's gonna be fun.
Wait, so I kind of want to see what goes on upstairs with the other druids.
I kind of don't, but I get you.
So, can Eamon walk?
I've got 10 more minutes of, can I smell them upstairs from down here, or am I too far away?
I'll say you can at least smell what's going on in the ground floor, and you can smell that the druid that you sent upstairs is up there with another druid, humanoid of some description. Mostly smells like dirt, but you can still smell them because they have blood. And they seem to have stopped on the ground floor.
I'm going to stealth up. Can I attempt a stealth check on my way up to avoid?
Oh god.
Go for it. Wow,
I mean-
super sneaky. So you get up there and you like creak
13.
the door open.
No, the 20 was my insight.
Oh, that's your insight, right?
Yeah, I rolled a 13 for stealth.
Okay. So let me just roll a.
I'm operating to plus
Perception.
0, y'all.
So yeah, you creak the door open and like you get a good look at this area here, which I will reveal in a second. Beep. And you see this big open area full of like big vats. This is W9. And like the rich smell of like the fermenting wine fills this large 2-story chamber, which is dominated by 4 enormous casks, each with 8 feet wide and 12 feet tall. And there's a wooden staircase in the center of the room leading up to like a balcony area. You're like kind of underneath the staircase as you peek in.
Oh wow, that's that's a lot.
Yeah.
Is that what tips off the druids? His gagging?
Yeah, you just smell this fermenting sound and start gagging. And there's like 4 windows set at the balcony level, stacked against the walls. Underneath the balcony are old, empty barrels with the Wizard of Wines burned into the side. The balcony climbs up about 5 feet and continues along the west and east walls, ending at the doors leading to the winery's upper level. Underneath these side balconies are several doors, some which hang open, and beneath the slothing roofs stretches thick rafters. Upon scores of ravens are just quietly gathered up there as they watch you. And as like the ravens all turn to you and you make that noise, the druid that you sent up is standing on the stairs talking to another druid, and that druid like turns to you and goes, You did this! And
Oh no!
you see this wild-looking, hunched-over figure with, like, something is in her hand that, like, clearly she was using... It looks like a wineskin, but not quite. And she's wearing a gown made out of animal skins and a headdress with goat horns sticking out of it. And her hair is long and unkempt. And you see something skittering across the floor next to you and, like, ends up in the furthermost, barrel. It just like skitters in there, and she just looks at you. I will end you.
Wow, okay, look.
Whoops.
Quite frankly, I just want to say we've not done anything to imply that we're here to we're just here to talk. I think that person who's threatening, I think that she's a traitor. But right, Riley? Would you not agree that she is a traitor?
We're friends
Yeah.
here, man.
So
Yes,
you're
yes,
gonna
I
have
think
to.
so.
You got to explain
you-
some treachery.
You did not want to see the great tree rise. We're going to go destroy this place first. Then we go get the great tree. That was the plan. You betray our Lord Struckton. No, you betray our Lord Struckton. You're gonna.
But we want to see the tree first.
Great.
This is amazing.
Great. I mean, you
Wow.
guys say it's such a super great tree. I
Do
mean,
I have the
I'm
opportunity to
doubting
just sort
it,
of like
man.
close the door on them arguing?
Do we
Oh,
want
I
to
thought
instigate a... I kind of turned to the rest of the party. Do we want to instigate a druid fight? Like, do we
Amy,
want to...
We've done that already. You've done it. It's happened.
It's
You
happening.
Awesome.
hear a loud explosion.
Oh shit. Okay.
There's a
There goes the winery.
boom noise. Like thunder clapping.
And does the druid fly through the door and hit Brimstone?
Okay, give me a strength check.
Sure.
Athletics.
I at this point do like have my hand on the handle of the door.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
see if you can hold
Just
it.
a strength saving throw, or just a check, or athletics, or what we're doing.
Do me some athletics.
Cool. Oh god. Here we go. 21.
Yeah,
Woo!
you like feel like the thump against the door, but it seems pretty weak to
Just
you.
staring still at Eamon, going, oh, I don't know whether I want to open this door or not.
Oh no, my friend!
I want to see what happens. I'm not gonna lie.
Riley's actually kind of worried now. Take a peek.
Okay. And I'll sort of open the door and sort of do an after-use gesture to aim.
Yeah, so the druid like skitters like by you and like behind you now. Because she does not want to see Great Tree. How come she not want to see Great Tree?
Well, fuck her up
She doesn't
then.
want to see?
No,
Yeah.
she is stronger than me. She's... Blights,
We can help
Blights, go get her.
Got it.
And yeah, I guess
Do we roll
We're
for
kind of
initiative now?
Oh, back to initiative, I guess.
yeah, I guess so. Back to initiative.
That was all Riley's turn. Oh,
That
that's
was-
fucking madness.
Man, time
Good
is
job,
elastic.
Riley. Very good turn.
That's a
Time
very
is
good
elastic
turn.
in D&D, Sometimes your turn takes like 3 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, it's supposed to be only 6 seconds, but, things kind of got out of hand there.
Are we rolling new
I'm just-
initiative, or are we just keeping the old one?
We could keep the old one.
You
So,
didn't really get to use it.
no, not really. So we'll,
I'm just imagining like the poker face meme, but it's like all 4 of the party members.
Yep.
It's like just ride this one out. It's fine.
Yep.
It's going good.
See how it goes.
Diplomacy? Question mark.
Question mark.
I mean,
Let me.
kinda. We're causing anarchy.
Anarchy.
Anarchy!
All right. So it's
just
time
have to
for
roll
violence.
one more initiative because creatures start spilling out of the last wine barrel there.
Don't attack the druid friend.
Oh wait, does that mean the
druid?
does that mean the blights are on our side?
Well, some of them are, some of them aren't,
Oh shit.
because things start spilling out of the wine cask.
Oh shit.
24 things, in fact, start spilling out of the wine cask. They're not all going to fit on here, but there are a bunch of
I
twig
think
blights
I'll
now.
like slow down your computer.
Yeah,
Trust
I'm
me.
just gonna keep track of them somewhere else and put a couple, like, say they're
Wait,
stacked.
I thought.
Right.
Oh dear.
They're twig blights, so they're tiny.
What do you
We're
mean?
still in a
besides-
better position. We're still in a better position than we would have been otherwise.
Yeah, there's
Exactly.
20 instead of 30.
Well, there's the needle blight, and then there's the twig blights. And
We also have a druid on our side, kinda.
kinda.
Question mark.
For, like,
no,
I
that,
don't know,
that would
maybe-
go actually down.
For like
Okay.
Aemon
40
starts
more
chanting
minutes.
Blight War.
Blight war, blight war.
Blight, fight, blight, fight.
Okay,
That's
that's
much better.
what the problem is.
There
I'm
we
on the
are.
wrong layer there. There we go. That is. Yeah. So, let me just grab some more twig blights because there's a million.
Okay,
of them.
apparently Charm Person is not concentration, which is pretty sick.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I know, right? It's really good.
Can't believe this is working.
This was like my plan B, really.
Yeah.
And it just turned out to be plan A.
Maybe when the barbarian suggests diplomacy, once in a while we ought to listen to him.
Yeah, sure.
Aha.
It works.
This
great.
isn't. I don't know if this qualifies as diplomacy.
So smug. So
This is
smug.
more like
Listen.
some messed up.
It's a messed up.
I'm unsure whether this is diplomacy or not. Yeah, I'm gonna have to come back to you on that one.
Yeah.
I mean, we said words. There were words that were said.
Lower. Words not said. Let me just
I am
grab a
going
pen
to-
here to write down
I
that there is 24
I
of
just-
these mofos.
I just want
There
anyone
you go.
listening to understand that in this little brief interim of downtime, Leanna's just been filling the map with icons of twig blights, and it's just
Why?
viscerally upsetting.
It's getting increasingly more distressing.
Stop.
I'm not
You're
done
gonna
yet.
slow down your
I'm working
computer.
on it.
It's gonna lag your computer because so much fucking shit is on there.
Okay, I'm just gonna have that. Those came out for now, and more will come out later because there's 24 of them. And where are the ravens? Where are my ravens? They have to come. They're upstairs. Okay.
What is the collective name for twig blights? It is an unseasoning of twig blights.
Yes.
Unseasoning?
Giant mess of twig blights. A bundle.
There
It's
we
a
go.
bundle. It's a bundle of twig blights.
A bundle of twig blights. Excellent.
There you go.
Okay, where are the ravens? Where's the swarm of ravens on here? Because they have to have an initiative turn too. Because there's a bunch of them.
Everybody
Hopefully,
gets
I think they're
initiative.
friends.
Even the
Yeah.
bees and the birds in the sky.
You get initiative, and you get initiative.
Everybody gets
You get
initiative.
initiative. Everybody gets initiative.
Yay!
Yeah, if that will load, I'll be good. Please load, Mr.
I'm
Screw.
worried.
Everything's gonna crash, and it's all gonna be...
I fucking know. Yeah.
You can just-
That's just how it happens.
There we go.
Oh dear.
Yeah, the ravens didn't roll so great. So they get to go...
I didn't even know the ravens were enemies.
So they're not enemies.
They could be friends.
They could be friends.
Yeah, the Mardikovs are ravens, but I don't think we know that. But ravens are allies, man.
They've helped you so far.
Ravens are cool. I'm a fan of ravens.
We at least know of the existence of were-ravens, and so far, all the were-ravens we've met have been pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And twig blights are also like made of paper.
Yeah.
So
They're made out of twigs.
Yeah, those ravens are gonna fuck
So,
them up.
like, worse than
Yeah.
paper. They're not even as strong as paper. So, okay. That was Riley's turn. So the needle blights get
Yeah,
to
that
go.
was big old turn.
oh good, I'm just gonna be standing here like a guy because
Yeah,
I do
just
that.
like a guy. It's great.
Like a guy who does
Let me
that sort of
find
thing.
the sheet now. That's a needle.
Having- Do we also have to keep track of which ones are on our side?
I mean, right now, twigs are bad, needles are good. Until otherwise
Okay.
stated.
Okay. Okay, cool.
So unless you smack the druid that's behind you in any way, then you're good.
Something tells me with 6-second combat rounds, clearing out this dungeon won't take more than an hour.
Yep.
Yeah.
Why is that set to advantage? It shouldn't be. But that one hits anyways, so this one poofs out of existence. That's one down.
Yay, computer will speed up now.
Right.
I mean, until the rest of them show up. This
Oh,
one's
God.
going to attack.
You could try rolling analog dice if your
one
thing is.
misses.
So mean.
Right. You rolled a 1.
Yep,
Good job, Twiggy.
Aw.
he misses.
Or needles.
And I don't actually think it would speed up. So that one gets.
Oh no, that one hit. Doesn't
That
it?
one hits.
Yeah. It's 21.
22.
I think. Hold on, let me check. This is amusing to me. I think yeah.
I
They
realized
have.
I didn't put on the battle music.
They're actually their modifier to attack is actually just one less than mine.
Nice.
Oh.
So, yeah, let me just get you guys this battle playlist.
Congratulations, Brimstone. You're better than a twig blight.
Yay! I'm so happy for you.
Yay! You
I'm
did
glad
it.
that I'm glad that I have finally achieved this long-term goal of mine.
And then this guy shuffles over this
It's
way
like
and doesn't attack. He's trying to get through this way. So, now it's Zelfine's turn.
Druid Pokemon.
You see this druid cowering behind
Okay.
Brimstone, one up by Amond, and then a sea of twig blights coming out. And my music's too loud. There we go. Turn that down a bit. Blast my ears. There we go.
So Zelfine just looks at this sea of twig blights just pouring out in this room and just glances at Brimstone and goes, you know, diplomacy is going better than I thought it would.
I know. I'm actually impressed.
All right. If I were to say like position myself here, would I be able to aim my short bow at this one in front of Aemond?
Oh,
Just this.
maybe because that's
The
like
twig blade or the druid?
The twig blight.
Oh, the
like
twig
I'm
blight.
trying to get an angle at it through the.
yeah, you can do
Yeah.
that through there. The druid, not so much.
Okay.
I'm going right for the druid.
Yeah, I figured. So I'm gonna start working on our twig
Just in
friends.
crowd control.
Okay, let me find my short bow. Oop. 25.
Oh yeah, that'll hit. And it will probably
How
just.
willing to bet? You know, I'm gonna. I know I don't need it, but I want to roll that sneak attack damage with it.
Let's see
for
how
fun.
many pieces you.
15.
Oh my
15.
god! It just like evaporates.
15
Bam!
pieces.
You like hit it
15
and it like
individual pieces.
cracks all the way down all the twigs and it just like combusts into dust almost. Jeez.
Right, nice.
So
Zelfie is now known as the wood chipper.
that's 21 left.
She did that with a bow and arrow.
That's impressive.
Yep.
Like with a hammer, it would be impressive, but no, that was with a bow.
Yeah, it just like hit the heart of that twig blight so hard that it like combusted
You
almost.
broke its heart.
Yep.
Oh no. Oh,
I know a thing about twig blights or something.
Yeah.
Oh,
Geez, I wonder
no.
what that's about.
So it's my turn next, right?
No.
It's Brimstone's.
Wait, yeah. No, you
No, but
you've got the
I have
order
an
wrong.
8.
Well, hold on,
Oh, I don't know how that
Is Zelfie
happened. Yeah,
finished
things
her
got
turn?
out of. It should be Aemond, and then Brimstone, and then the Ravens.
Huh.
Zelfine, anything else you want to do on your turn?
I would give you the help action against the druid, but I don't think I can because the druid can't see me from here. I'm willing to bet.
Yeah, there's a wall in the way.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna turn to this druid right here, and I'm gonna say, you messed with the wrong paladin. And then I'm gonna use my, what is it, Vow of Enmity? Yeah, Vow of Enmity. It gets me, advantage on attack rolls against this creature for 1 minute or until it falls unconscious.
Ooh,
And I'm going to smack this druid in the face with my hammer.
Nice.
Okay.
That was a bonus action.
Okay. Yeah, the Vow of Enmity is a bonus action.
Cuckoo.
And that is a 23 to hit.
Okay. Yeah, that might hit. I don't know. Maybe.
And that's 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
No, you're the DM.
Yeah.
And I'd also like to burn a spell slot to use Divine Smite.
Okay.
Ooh.
Which I believe is 2d8, because this is not a fiend or a,
Yeah, this is just like a regular looking. Well, it's a messed up looking human, but it's a human.
Swampy.
It's a swamp.
So that's
person.
7 points of radiant damage, so that's 19 points of damage.
Okay.
Nice.
So you like swing right into her like face, like knock off one of the goat horns, and it goes flying, and she stumbles back, blood dripping down her face. And she snarls at you. And it is Brimstone's
Sup?
turn. For realsy now.
Alright. So, when we got into this room, this druid threw something into that vat that all the twig blights are coming out of?
She was throwing stuff into the other vats, but something skittered into that vat. You assume it's probably actually another twig blight.
Okay, but she was just throwing, like, generic, like, just stuff. It wasn't like anything specific, anything that looked like a tool or, like, a reagent of some kind?
It looked like a liquid of some kind. But you can't really, like, she was holding a water skin of some description. But it looked kind of weird.
How deep are those barrels?
They were pretty deep. They were like 12 feet? No. Let me look this up. They're pretty tall.
12 feet?
No.
Oh, they're big.
They're
Big boy
big
barrels.
vats, basically. 232 wisdom.
Gotcha. They're big boy barrels.
They're big boy barrels.
Yeah, but they don't look. They just look like. I'm just trying to decide if it looks like They don't look like they really there's anything happening to them at all. They don't look like there's anything bubbling up out of them.
No,
Right.
it's 8
Okay.
feet wide, 12 feet tall, and the one where the twig blights are crawling out of, there's a big gash in the back of it for the twig blights to crawl out of.
So they already
Yeah,
did
if they
damage
made
there.
more twig blights, they wouldn't actually be able to get out. They'd kind of just be scrambling at the sides. It'd be really funny.
Okay, and so this and this druid is clearly I know they're spellcasters, so making them have disadvantage on melee attacks isn't really
No.
going to help a lot. Okay, so I'm going to take out a hand axe and a short sword,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to just start carving a swath through these twig blights if I can,
Cool.
or a reckless attack against the first guy here.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that's my hand axe for my main hand. A 23.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay, it's 8 damage.
It's dead.
All right, cool. Gonna keep going. And then I'm gonna make my offhand attack as my bonus action against the one behind it with my short sword. Natural 20.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Hey!
Ooh.
And that
And,
one also is dead. It's just dead. Guys, they only have 4 HP.
Alright. All right.
You're doing great.
Sorry. I put myself on top of one. There was another one here.
Okay, well that
Whoops.
one can just be over here, along with a couple. Well, it's not their turn yet. More will spell out on their turn.
And there are more blights in this vat here.
Yep, there's it's teeming with blights. In fact, you killed 2 there. 19. There's 19. At least that's what you think out of the collection of twig limbs.
Okay. And this
I have something for that.
So Brimstone, after killing these two and going, and he sort of just looks at the piles of splinters and goes, "Oh shit!" And I'm gonna look at the vat, and I would like to jump from here and just stomp down on them in the vat.
Cool.
Oh.
Is that possible?
Well, it's 12 feet tall, and you're on the ground level. If you can get up the stairs, I'd say
Oh,
yes.
I'm sorry. I thought we were on the balcony. My
No,
apologies.
you're still on the ground floor.
Okay.
You're
and
underneath the balcony. You're not near the top of that. Sorry, the
Oh,
balcony
dear.
is up here on this other map because it's a
Right.
big open room.
Okay.
See, my idea involved throwing alchemist's fire into the vat, so maybe.
Yeah, I was under the impression
don't
we
go
were
in
we
the
were in
vat.
Outlander, but it's okay.
Yeah.
I mean, that might make it a problem.
So, I don't have enough movement to get around that and up the stairs, do I?
How much movement do you got?
You are a
Well, I used
barbarian.
5, 10. I used 10 to get
Oh, yeah.
there. So I have 20 more left. Well, I think I actually have 10 more left because 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, I've only got 10 more left.
Okay.
So I'm guessing I'm
not
gonna.
enough.
Can I move around here on the other side of them?
Yeah, you can move as far as you can.
Okay. I'm gonna be there.
You can do whatever you want.
It's the ravens.
Do I smell anybody new from where I am?
From where
Any
you are?
movement?
No.
Okay. Cool.
But
Hopefully they don't hear this ruckus.
Oh no, this is definitely an audible ruckus.
yes.
Oh, yeah.
So
Reinforcements are coming.
yep. Or are they? Guess you'll find out.
Is Brimstone in the vat or not? I can't tell.
No,
No, I'm on the side of
He's
it.
around the side of it. So it is the raven's turn. So you hear the crow sounds, well, cawing of the ravens, and they start swooping down, and 4 of these swarms swoop down and start tearing apart these twig blights, and 4 of them just are ripped completely apart.
I thought you were gonna say explode, and I'm like, dang.
They just there's a sea of twigs flying everywhere, and then they fly back up to their rafters. And
Do any of them carry
Awesome.
little twigs with them?
one of them does and spits it on the floor.
Oh, dang. These twigs are no good.
And I'm just gonna say
No nests.
So these 4 are gone, but more start you know that there's more because they start becoming around here. More. They haven't started spilling out
They
yet.
got advantage and hits against me.
And it's the druid.
Are you raging, Brimstone?
No, I use my bonus action to attack.
So, the druid right in front of you, Aemond, she like plants her feet, like balls her fists, and like lets out a scream, and a loud boom happens again. And I'm going to need you to make a Constitution save.
Oh no!
Come on, Constitution.
Did nah.
Ooh. Okay, so you take 15 points damage and get pushed back into these barrels. So you are now here.
I mean, it's bad, but I've had worse.
Amen, no!
Does that like screw with like anything else around her?
Yeah, the barrels behind her, I can't move the barrels because they're part of the map, but they get pushed back as well.
Right.
And then the other druid, like, sneaks up here next to you, Zelphine, and, casts Produce Flame. Does that do any damage, actually?
Yes, it does.
Okay. Tries to light her outfit on fire. And, misses.
That's just mean.
It just starts, the barrel behind her on fire. Whoops.
Not more fire.
Please, no.
And
Friend, please. You're doing this on purpose.
This person moves here. This person moves here. This person moves here. And this person moves over here. Yeah, there we go. People that you can't see are moving.
Oh, jeez.
And now it's the Twig Blight's
Who
turn.
could they be? I wonder.
I wonder.
More Twig Blights spill out of this barrel, scuttling and skimmering around. And that's all the ones that are going to come out here. And this one is going to try and attack this Needle Blight that's been smacking it around, or its friends around, I guess.
Needles, needles,
It's like,
needles.
I thought we were friends! Woo! Slap.
Yeah. It's very upset and it misses. This one
Well, they were buddies.
is going to try and skitter over.
But now they got bad blood.
But
I'm making my own narrative.
it skitters out. There we go. And it's going to try and attack Brimstone. It's got advantage.
It's got advantage because I'm just
It's going to get you with its little claws with 20. You do 5 damage.
5 damage. Tight. 2, 3,
How many
5,
are
4.
near Brimstone?
A bunch.
All of them. They're all around me. I'm 5.
There's so many. This one, like, skitters around that side and tries to get you, Brim. He also has advantage. With a 15.
That also hits.
With 2. This
Cool.
one kind of skitters over this. No, this one's gonna try and attack the other Needle Blight. It does not have advantage on the Needle Blight. Ew. And hits it. 5 fixing damage. So that one Needle Blight does not look super great. And then this one is going to attack Aemond. Plus. With a 20.
Ouch.
It like gets like a twig underneath like your helmet and like gets your neck.
Ow, my eye!
Yeah, ow!
Yep.
Ah!
Paper cut!
Ow! Ow!
Yeah, it gives you a real bad paper cut with its twig arm.
Rude!
It's a bad one that stings, and you're like, ooh.
Yeah, it stings real bad, Aemond. And Riley, it's your turn.
Okay, should I focus on the druid or crowd control?
Well, I will say, there we go, move you up
I'm just
here.
asking in general, like with my party, because I'm like, I don't know.
I will
Do you
say
have any?
the one druid looks real rough, and the Sea of Blights is still a Sea of Blights.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna do magic missile 2nd level on the druid. Just beat the shit out of her.
Cool.
And I will
Just
be
a
doing
bunch
a wild magic surge, because it's a 2nd level spell. Oh, shit. 4...
Did you get a surge?
7. I do. Hold on.
You got
10,
a surge.
And I know. I'm doing math
It'll be
at
good.
the moment. 12 plus 4. That's 16 points of force damage. And let's do the wild magic tonight.
I've got the table up. I'm ready.
I do too. Okay.
I'm paranoid.
Where is my thing? I know too. Big worry.
You did 16 points of damage to this person?
Force damage, yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, the magic missile just, like, gets right into her.
Boom, 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 boom.
Boom, boom, boom. And she, like, falls backwards onto the on-fire barrel and, like, just lights up.
Shit. Oh, shit. Oh, no, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
How could you?
Good job, Riley.
What does the wild magic do?
God. Oh,
What number did you get?
I got 40, which is useless right now. You regain 2 d10 hit points. I wasn't even. I hit. So like, I look a little bit healthier now. I guess I got a nice glow.
Yeah.
Going.
Your hair looks all shiny. Your cheeks are all rosy. It's
Riley,
great.
your skin looks like awesome. Like,
Your skin is cleared up.
Like-
Everything.
I don't know. I feel great, even though what I just did was horrible. All right.
Don't worry, she was already dead when she hit the barrel.
That doesn't make it any fucking better.
Language, young lady.
I'm older than you.
Eamon, I don't think right now is the fucking time.
In fact,
Fair point.
it is the Needle Blight's turn. This one's going to go after the Twig Blight that attacked it. If I
Come on, get it, little guys. You can do it. I believe in you.
Go.
Oh yeah, it
Believe
gets
in the
it.
power of friendship.
And one more Needle Blight down. There is 14 left.
Is this vat actively making more needle blights?
No. It's only like a bunch of Twig Blights that are popping up. So, that one will stay there.
Or sorry, more twig blights. Is it making more twig blights? Is what I meant.
I mean, the numbers are decreasing. It's just that they just all haven't come out of the barrel yet.
There are an unseasonable amount.
There was literally
There's a lot.
like 24 of them at the start. They just all didn't come out at once. Needle Blight, yes. This one's going to attack. And hit. And that one's dead. This one's going to shuffle up next to you, Brimstone. And attack this one. That is hanging out on the other side. And miss. And this one is going to go over this way. Boop, 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 boop. And this one's going to go over this way, kind of shuffling. And it
on
is...
vacation.
It's on vacation. And now it is Zelfing's turn.
The lady druid is dead, right?
Yeah, she's dead and currently on fire.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Great. Love it.
I'm so sorry, Zelfine.
Just a little bit on fire. I mean, most of her, like, fur-lined coat just put out most of the fire, but, she's starting to catch it.
Does she say that? Does Riley say that?
No.
That's what I say.
I'm saying that to you. It's just me saying it, because Riley doesn't know your trauma.
Because Zelfine looks oddly fine now. Like, she steps past the flaming druid like it's nothing.
Okay.
And we're gonna step up right here, and I'm going to shoot at the one directly below Brim.
Okay.
I keep trying to explode them with arrows.
Oh, thanks.
Yay!
13.
Yep, that'll hit.
It's a rogue. Thanks.
Thanks.
And that one explodes too, just like you get it right there. And anything else?
And just cause why not? We'll start growling.
I'm gonna put the alchemist fire. I'm gonna throw it inside the thing.
It's not your turn yet.
I just want to tell her what I'm doing in case she's helping someone.
Okay.
In the vat.
Yeah, I was gonna throw it in the vat.
Okay, then I will be done. I will be done then.
Give advantage to the
'Cause,
vat.
like,
Give it to
before the
Brimstone.
vat. That's true.
is
But I
there?
don't need it.
Are the ones near brimstone? Are those all needle blights or twig blights?
These ones are all needle blights. This one down here's a twig blight, and there's some more that are like gonna start sticking their head out over here.
Wait, the needle blights are the friends.
Yeah,
though,
needle
right?
blights are friends.
Yeah. They're friends.
Wait, is that another one that just popped out?
Yep. Whoop.
Okay.
Okay,
well then.
it's hard because there's more creatures than there are tokens, so I keep having to move them back in and out as they spill out of this container.
It's fine. I was just making sure, just because for the help action, I've got to identify a particular enemy. So I guess the one that just took its spot, I can give Brimstone the help action against that. Then.
Yep.
I'm about to make this a lot less complicated, hopefully, if this plan works.
Mm-hmm.
You said that out loud that you're planning to put alchemist fire in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cute.
So yeah, heads up
Alright.
that it is a 12-foot tall barrel. So to get a better vantage point, I would suggest going up the stairs, but that's up to you. You'll have to make a throw to get it in there from the ground floor.
I will go up the stairs. I'm willing to take an opportunity attack so I can get a better vantage point.
Well, you don't... Yeah, okay, so from the twig blight, yes.
Yeah.
It will drop. 15.
Don't care.
It, like, scratches
hit.
at the edge of your armor, and so, yeah, upstairs is, like, up here. If on the right tool. Yeah. So you want to get up to, like, about here.
I'll even go on the balcony if possible, so it's super easy if
Yeah.
I can do that.
Depends on how much movement you got, but yes.
I have 30 feet, and I was right next. I was right here. I was here.
Yeah.
So how much is that? That's 1, 2.
The stairs go the other way.
Yeah. The stairs start here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You'd make it to, like, the top of the stairs.
Okay, so will I get a better shot if I can yeet it in from there?
Yes!
Okay,
'Cause,
then
like,
I'll do that.
From the ground floor, I'd say it'd be disadvantage. From there, I'd say it's just regular throw.
Okay, then I'll do that. And once Eamon gets to the top, he's gonna sort of position it over his shoulder and go yeet! And then throw the alchemist fire into the one with all the twig blights.
Okay, so... Athletics?
Oh, I can do athletics? Awesome.
Probably. I'm not sure for,
Okay.
like, aiming, because it's, like, the strength of your arms,
Well,
I
it
guess.
says it's a ranged attack roll, but I would much rather do athletics.
Ranged attack.
Improvised ranged attack roll.
Ranged attack makes more sense, because that's what it really is.
Okay, so, and that's strength or dexterity for that?
I'm not sure.
It's,
You can use either. I think that you generally use dexterity for range attacks.
Yeah.
Generally.
but it's a thrown weapon is the thing.
Right, that's true.
Is that strength?
Thrown weapons. Thrown weapons
Thrown
can
weapons
use
are
like
usually
javelins and
strength.
stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, like javelins and stuff.
Okay, then yeah.
Yeet! 18!
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, so that
That's a
alchemist
release.
fire goes flying and lands tuk, 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 and starts setting that all on fire.
Just the barrel with the twig blights in it is what I wanted.
Yeah, it gets into the barrel. How much damage does Alchemist Fire tend to do?
It does 1d4.
Okay.
It's you know what? I'll just link it to you because the rules are a little weird.
Mm-hmm.
The target takes 1d4 fire damage at the start of each of its turns.
Okay.
The creature can end this damage by using its action to make a DC 10 dexterity check to extinguish the flames.
So it won't be until their turn, but it's the Alchemist Fire's there.
And I don't know if it does any damage when it hits them.
At the start of each of its turns.
Yeah, so
Okay.
not till the start of its turn. I don't have to
I
calculate
figured-
any damage then.
Twigs probably not liking fire.
Yeah, they don't. Also, like I said, they have 4 hit points.
But are they also vulnerable to fire?
Oh, they are.
That actually matters.
They are actually vulnerable to fire. In fact, I think... Yeah, them and the... no, the vines are not. They're not. And the needle
Eamon-
aren't. No.
Eamon will turn to the raven and then give a thumbs up, and then it's Brimstone's turn.
Yep. There is exactly 4 sets of ravens up at the rafters.
He'll just do the closest one
Cool.
and give him a yeah.
And they all like tilt their head at
Just
you.
all around. Aw.
I like these guys. They're cool.
Okay, Brimstone.
You're a good raven friend.
So it's my turn now?
Yep.
What's the floor of this room look like? Is it dry? Is there wine everywhere?
It's dry.
But these 3 other barrels are full of wine.
They are full of wine.
Is it wood or stone the floor?
The floor is stone. The barrels are wood.
Don't worry, we're good.
We're not good.
This is not good.
Eamon, people need to live in this house after this.
Yeah, we can't just fucking burn this house down.
It's
All right, I'm
one
gonna-
keg. It's one keg.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
starts
but-
with 1 tree too. I'm running over to this fire over here, taking whatever opportunity attacks, and I would like to use my action to put it out.
Okay.
Oh my god.
So, I think that is 5.
We have Ray of. Oh my god.
So one of
Yeah,
them
I'm
hits
not
you.
a firefighter.
One crits
One of them
you.
will hit you for 5 damage. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Brimstone, what are you doing?
Making sure this house doesn't burn down.
Give it like 5 seconds to kill the twig blights. I'm begging you.
It's not your turn.
It's
So,
not
can
the
I just
big
put it
fire
out?
that he's going for. It's the other fire. Aim it.
Yeah, I'm going for the
Oh,
tiny one.
Then I don't
Yeah.
care. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ass.
I'm sorry. I thought you were trying to extinguish the alchemist fire that I just
Yeah,
threw
I mean,
into the
first of all,
barrel.
I couldn't do it. I couldn't do that because it's in the barrel. Second of all, I'm putting out the fire that's just here on the floor. That's just this barrel that's just on fire.
No, that's a perfectly rational thing to do, and I
Yeah.
apologize for getting in your grill about that.
I'm sorry, I thought you were going after Eamon's fire too. I'm like, oh no, don't do that.
Yeah, no, this fire that's on the ground here, that's like...
Okay.
Also, I would
The one
assume
that-
there's stuff in these barrels?
Yeah, there is. Well, some of them are empty, some of them are full of wine.
Yes, I would definitely like to put out this fire.
I don't think it's gonna have that much alcohol in it.
Yeah,
like
there's-
wine isn't like.
I'm not taking any chances.
None of them are full, and some of them look like there's been split open over here. Like over here, there's a bit of wine on the floor as opposed to where you were.
Yeah, nevertheless, do I have to use an action to put it out, or...
Yeah, I'd say an action. And I say
Okay.
probably you just do it, because, I
Yeah.
don't know what to roll for
It
that.
shouldn't be that particularly hard. Is there anything immediately, because it was her body that was on fire, anything immediately that I notice as I'm doing this, like on her person?
You see around her neck that there is a necklace full of human teeth.
Delightful.
Nice.
But nothing else immediately apparent.
Yeah, like all of it seems to be like dirt and like her horned headdress, which has one horn like smacked off of it, and like there's like leaves in her hair and like just dirt everywhere, but nothing of like any particular value except for the teeth necklace, I guess. You could sell teeth.
So Brimstone puts it to the fire, and then he turns back to them, and he's gonna turn back to all of them, and I believe I have a little bit more movement. Run back into melee with these blights, and I'm going to rage.
Okay.
Woohoo.
But I can't do anything because that's just a bonus action, so I'm done.
Cool. So the ravens are going to tear apart 4 more of these mofos. But I'm not going to remove them off the map because I still need all these tokens. But we'll say that 4 more are dead, and there we go.
It's endless.
So the one druid kind of sits off to the side there, and then you hear footsteps coming down some stairs. 5,
Yep.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And a druid comes out of this door over here. And which one is this? Let me get a description. It's W20. Because of course these were all like in other rooms.
So like here?
It's right. Yeah.
Yeah, this guy.
No, I mean like relative to the bottom floor.
Relative to the bottom floor, as well as creatures behind it, kind of. If I can move these critters, come here, come here. There we go. So they come through, 3 creatures, and the last one looks humanoid, and her hair is full of twigs, her face is hidden behind a veil of moss, and she's just kind of twitching awkwardly as she walks in. What is happening? And just kind of takes in the scene. And then the druid that's in the corner here pokes out, goes, "We should go. Yes, we go home, see the great tree. Great tree." I forgot the voice I did for this guy already.
I think that was like
Close
kind of
enough.
like
That was pretty on it.
I love him. I'm just gonna say that.
I wish we could be friends forever instead of an hour.
An hour, yeah. And the other one, she like tilts her head and like the moss veil like tilts too. It goes, "Are you feeling all right?"
Aww.
Kind of confused. "We haven't finished our mission yet." And that's their turn. Except for this guy over here. You don't see, but he's gonna hide in here now. And it's Twig Blight's turn.
Burn, baby, burn. Disco.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Right, all of them take some fire damage.
Yeah.
Well, not
At
all.
least
Not all
a lot
of
of
them.
them.
A lot of them.
At least a
A lot
lot.
of the ones that are still in the barrel.
I don't need these 3, but I think that's all of them.
Like, twig blights are real flammable, so I kind of figured that they would, if they're all bunched together,
like,
they'd kind of be
the-
flailing on each other.
The few up on top, that was like, how much damage?
It's 1d4 fire
1d4 fire.
at the start of every turn.
Yeah. Well, so the top like 3 that were on there are gonna take 6. So yeah, a couple of them just immediately turn to ash and start like lighting some other ones on, and they each take. So that's. Oops, that is the wrong tool. Delete. And catches. Well, let's say this one's on fire too. Yeah. And that one's also dead. And the one in front of Zelphine is going to try and attack you.
Every single one of them
The
looks
5?
like Jack Skellington from the beginning of Nightmare Before
They
Christmas.
sure do. And
Wait, are all the ones in the barrel just dead?
yeah, all the ones in the barrel are dead. The ones that are outside of the barrel
yeah.
are not.
Nice, aiming.
Yeah.
And that
Now
one
we have
misses.
barrel-
Good use of fire.
That one misses. No, wait. Do they get advantage because you're raging?
No.
Okay.
No, it's
Sorry.
only
Reckless
when I
attack.
reckless attack.
Okay, so
Yeah.
then this one comes up next to this needle blight and misses. And this one scuttles over this way, trying to get this guy.
Man, every time we have a really, really worrisome like infiltration or something, we always do like super well.
Yep.
I know,
Goes,
right?
goes.
What
Yeah.
the fuck?
No, that was
We
not
do
what I
was like
horribly
super
like at
stressed,
everything
but-
else, but
Honestly?
Don't jinx it.
Oh no.
So all of these
Now.
twig blights roll real bad, and they all miss. And it's Riley's turn.
I imagine two of them try to attack at the same time and just bump heads with each other.
high five.
Aw, I love it.
The ones that are like attacking Zelfing and Brimstone, that's what happens. They like bump each other trying to get to you guys.
This is sad. This is sad. I only see one of the other druids, right? I don't see the other druid. Like,
Yeah, because you're
I
kind
don't know
of
if there's. No
you've been hiding in like this other room behind this other druid. The two of you are kind of like in the doorway almost. So
yeah, we're just kind of huddled together.
So you don't really see this other druid come in, but you probably hear them.
Yeah, I'll just go. But then I'll do some crowd control and cast magic mislet 2nd level on 4 separate lights,
Okay.
twig ones.
Twig blights.
Yeah. Let's do. Boop. Okay, that's 11 for wild magic. That's fine. Shoot. All right, that's a 1. Ooh. Okay, so that's 2, 5, 3, and 3.
Okay. So
Is that with or without the +1?
That is with the +1.
so 2?
Yeah.
2. There was 2 2s there?
I thought it was 2, 5, 3, and 3.
That was
2, 5, 3, and 3?
3 and 3. Yes.
Okay.
So
So,
And that
13
is adding
total.
the +1. Yeah.
13 total.
13.
Or I'm attacking 4 separate ones.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Sorry.
Yeah. It just makes a difference because they have 4 hit
Right.
points. So one's dead and the rest aren't.
Right. Yes. That's right.
But they are very,
Bloody.
like, barely holding together.
Yes. We're doing it. Okay. And I'll continue to cower.
Cool.
That ends my turn. Yeah.
So this needle blight next to this druid over here is going to try and attack her.
Oh no, buddy.
And hit her.
Oh shit.
Because
Wow.
these druids have garbage AC.
Big same.
Oh man.
They have
I
11.
relate.
Wow.
That's worse
I feel safe suddenly.
somehow. Yeah, me too. It's like 1 less.
This one's going to shuffle over this way and kind of block the way. This one's going to attack this or twig blight. Boop. And surprisingly, miss. This one's going to
It's the
attack.
first time for everything. It's okay.
Yep. Toss. That one's gonna miss too. Oh, they're off guard. Oh. And this one's gonna shuffle over this way, trying to attack. Oh man, they are rolling super bad today.
They're having an aiming day.
They're just
Aw.
stressed because they don't understand why they're fighting against their friends.
Oh, right. They're so distraught.
There's
Do
just
they like
Terrible.
understand the concept of friendship?
maybe
I
haven't
would
decided
to
yet.
hope So.
We haven't asked.
I mean, they also can't speak, so
We need that.
unless
what
you
is that
have
spell?
talk to
like speak with
plants,
friends, or
unless you have
talk
talk
to plants.
plants,
That's the one.
you can't understand them. So Zelfine, your turn. There's
Okay.
a druid come in with a couple other critters over here that look like they're made out of dead vines.
Love it.
And then there is this Twiggy up in your face.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and deal with Twig Friend. From right here, I'm gonna go ahead and drop the short bow and get out my trusty short sword and try to explode it with that.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that
23.
hits. I think that hits with a 23.
Yeah.
And
Dolphin, there's
exploding it
nothing
with
in back-
tipping.
It's dead. It's just dead, guys. Guys, it's
Slice
dead.
and dice.
Hell yeah. Slice and dice! Oh! All Road podcast.
Ooh! Now that I
Yeah.
would listen to that.
Yep. Aemon, unless you want to use the help action, Selphie.
Sure don't.
Okay. Now it's Aemon's turn.
Are there any ropes up here
Ropes?
that a paladin could swing on?
Oh my god. Are you doing a Biari?
Oh hell, if I can. I don't know if there's any ropes
Yeah,
up here
you
to
know what? I
swing
don't
on.
blame you. Do it.
There isn't on the map.
Make a rope appear!
Make
You
a
can
rope
do it,
appear.
DM.
You don't have to give him a rope. It's fine.
It's.
Yeah,
I have
that's
other
fine.
ways of getting down
Yeah,
here.
that has never stopped us before.
Yeah.
You don't have to give us a rope.
Exactly.
We will find a way down the stairs if we need to.
I don't think
True.
there's any
Coming
ropes
from the
up
person
here.
that jumps out a window.
Now, would I be able to jump on her if I jumped on the barrel first?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
If I went on the barrel first?
Yeah.
Alright, so,
Oh,
Aemon the Bloodied is going to Mario this shit
oh my god.
and jump for he's gonna run onto this barrel and then jump down and try and smack this lady with a hammer.
Athletics,
I don't know if
please.
Okay.
This is kind of aiming while in midair.
Hey, you have don't forget you have inspiration.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely
That's true.
this is where I would burn an inspiration if I wanted to
Fuck yeah,
do that.
you would. Do it, my boy.
You don't
I
have
don't
to.
need to, baby. That's a 22.
That's 22.
Yeah.
Da, 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 da.
Oh, I
Okay,
love
let me figure out how tall this area is. It's
Oh,
more than.
well.
Well,
Because he's a
okay, it's
math
12
real
feet
quick.
because you're going from the barrel top. And we decided it was how many fall damage per.
1d6.
I wanted to land. Can I land on her? Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, you're landing on her, but I'm calculating how much damage she takes from your force of falling down on her.
Okay. Now, am I proficient in myself? Oh wait, yeah. I guess technically, yeah. You are proficient in
Yeah.
unarmed attacks.
Yeah.
So I would.
It sounds like on a motivational poster.
You certainly land on her.
Dan, are you still there? I think you cut out.
Oh no! Dan!
Dan,
Dan!
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 Oh,
Dan,
I'm
you're
getting
cool.
inspiration. 15.
Whoa.
You're cutting out, my dude.
I'm going. Hello. Hi.
Hello.
Okay, okay, you're back.
All
What
right.
was that last
I'm.
bit?
I burned my inspiration so I could roll again because I missed the first time,
Yeah.
and now I'm gonna land on her and say, "Get bloodied."
well, okay, so how much damage from the fall onto her? Like, how much?
I don't know if I would like to do the Scrooge McDuck thing, but I feel like that's a little bit pushing it.
Yeah,
In terms of the laws of physics, yeah.
yeah, no.
Good visual though.
Yeah.
Give
so when
I'm
all
gonna
20
try
a
and-
second to roll this dice. So,
Yeah.
So it's 12 feet, 3 plus whatever the Warhammer damage is. Because you were, like, going down with the Warhammer.
Oh, do I get to roll for war damage? Warhammer damage?
Yeah, well, if you're aiming down with your hammer as you're falling, so, like,
Yeah.
I'm
Okay,
assuming
yeah,
that
that's
would hit.
That's exactly what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I rolled max damage.
Yes!
13
of course.
bludgeoning damage from that, plus the terminal velocity damage of you falling onto her.
Hey Dan, I think you've added your proficiency bonus to damage here.
No, I have dueling style, so I get an extra 2 damage with one-handed weapons.
True.
Oh shit!
I'm sorry, I am not a paladin.
So you crunch
okay.
down onto her, and she like collapses under you, and you just see blood dripping through her moss veil, and as she's there, but she's still hanging on. But she's collapsed
Wow.
underneath of you.
But is she bloodied?
She's very bloodied.
Eh?
There's blood.
She's bloodied, and she's also been aiming the bloodied.
Yep.
Yes.
It's
exactly.
It's true.
Should
Good
take
job.
a level in monk. No, my wisdom is too bad for that.
Whoops.
Anyways,
That was a
I'm glad
fucking
that
good
worked.
move.
That was quite a turn.
That
Yep.
was a good turn.
That was something,
Thank
alright.
you.
Brimstone.
Dan, move yourself down. Where is Dan? Because it
Dan-
depends on where
Yeah.
1 second. I'm gotta move. I guess I would be right here.
Yeah, more or less. Like, you technically would be on top of her space, but we'll say you're there for now. Because you're,
So
like,
these
on
things
top of
next to
her,
her.
and she's crumpled underneath of you.
like
these
an
things next to
accordion.
her, yeah? What are these things next to her like? Are they, like, human-sized, tiny? What are they?
They're human-sized, and they look like they're entirely made out of, plants. Or, like, vines. They look like twisting vines all curled up on each other.
Alright, so Brimstone is going to sort of turn around at this massive clanging of sound as Eamon careens down from the heavens on top of this druid. The sword and the hand axe in his hand, eyes completely black as usual, and he's going to run up towards these things.
Yep, this twig is going to attack you.
That's okay. I'm raging.
Yep, 15.
He hits me?
Yeah, with a 15, so.
Okay. Alright, so that's 1 damage.
He scratched your ankle.
Is a splinter in your ankle.
Yep.
There's a big old splinter in your ankle now. Screech.
Careful,
Do I smell
Brimstone.
Do I smell any other people in this house besides these 2 druids? Because I know there was one
There's
more that I
one
smelled
more
earlier.
that you smell. And it's upstairs.
Where are they?
Upstairs.
Upstairs still?
Wait. Oh yeah.
So
That's right.
past these
I forgot.
these vine blights upstairs, you can see the staircase here, from here, heading up.
Alright, so Brimstone is going to, Hold on. Okay, yeah. Okay, so he's just going to, attack this, well, Eamon's on top of this druid, so I'm assuming he can deal with it.
Yep.
I'm going to attack this Vine Blight twice. Both attacks reckless.
Yep.
So first attack with my hand axe. A 12.
Yep, that'll hit.
Okay, cool.
Phew.
4 slashing plus 2 rage damage.
So
So
6.
for a total of 6 slashing damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then with my short sword, I'm going to attack again. Natural 20.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Hey.
Alright, so it's 8 piercing damage plus 2 rage damage, which does not get doubled, for a total of 10 piercing damage against it. So a total
Okay.
of 14. Nope, a total of 16.
16 damage?
Yep.
Okay, so you, like, slash into this vine and, like, take a chunk of it out. Like, there's now vines on the floor as it, like, fights to keep itself together. But it is still...
One more coming, Eamon. Keep out. Yeah, keep a watch out.
Alright. Raven's turns.
My boots are all dirty now.
And so the ravens swoop down and take care of these last few twig blights. They just rip them to shreds. And boop, they're gone. And
Nice.
the last one starts to pick at this vine blight. And where's my actual thing here? For the swarm of ravens. They're going to beak. Burp. Yeah, they're going to rip this last Vine Blight apart. He's gone. Boom. And
Yay!
fly up
Goodbye.
next to the rafters again. Whoop. And now the druid that is underneath of you, Eamon, is going to, again, this one's going to pull out a big old smashing noise and thunder wave at you.
Oh wait, would I go straight up?
Yeah, probably. If you don't make this,
Please.
I really would like to make that.
make me a con
I'm
save.
assuming. Me too. I'm assuming.
Yes.
Oh,
Well, it's not
that's right.
dexterity. It's not a dexterity save, so that's a shame.
It's Constitution.
Yeah.
It's a con save, yeah.
That's
Wait,
a
wait,
one.
wait. You're saying I go straight up, right?
If you fail,
Now,
Even
when
if
you
you
say
fail-
straight, wouldn't I just? I'd like to voluntarily fail this save and then come slamming right back down on the druid.
okay. So yeah, but both of
belly
you,
flop.
both of you take 5 damage, and this needle blight does 2,
Oh, that's excellent.
and this needle blight does as well. And I'm just gonna say they fail because whatever. And yeah,
And can I get an attack of opportunity and come back down and crush the druid?
it wouldn't be an attack of opportunity because they didn't move, you moved. But
Falling is a free action.
yeah,
so
falling's
if I
a free
fall
action,
on
so
top
you
of her,
will
does that do
fall.
damage?
You will do fall damage. So I'm gonna say it's another 1d6. And that is 1
Maybe
damage.
she should have aimed it sideways instead of straight up.
I'm fucking crying.
And yeah, Brimstone, you get knocked back this way to there.
I only did 1 point of damage, but it was worth it.
Yeah,
It was so worth it for that image. Thank you.
just boom,
Thank you, Dan.
and like right on her sternum, and she like coughs up some blood. And yeah, this druid's going to like kind of stick
It's a
his head.
bouncy castle.
He just kind of sticks his head through and tries to cast the produce flame on the vine blight over there, depending on how far produce flame actually goes.
Stop causing fires, man.
I mean, he
Watch him
doesn't
crit
care
or
about
something.
he doesn't care about the
Oh my gosh, that's
the
right.
winery. So
I wouldn't worry too much because that corner is like all stone and there's no furniture there.
yeah.
Okay.
Whoops. There's that.
Always
Oh
put
wow!
it
Shit!
Wow!
He gets this guy, but good.
He got a crit.
Oh my god.
Boop. But vine blights are not vulnerable to fire, so it's just the 5.
He's too moist.
Too moist. He's too moist. And
Oh.
this guy is going
How
to
dare you.
shuffle over here. He's hiding. There we go. He doesn't want you to find him. And twig blights, they're all dead. So remove them off the. Riley, your turn.
Wow. Really? Oh, okay.
The vine
Wait, the
blights
twig
should-
lights are all dead?
Twig blights are all dead. All that's left is the needle blights and the vine blights, which I accidentally deleted off the turn tracker, so I'll add them back on. Because they should
Sure.
be right after you.
And the other
And they-
druid's not dead. Flattened like a pancake.
Yeah, that one's almost dead.
Okay, almost dead. So I'll focus on the vine blight, and it's one vine blight, right?
There's one left, yes, because the other one got smooshed by
Okay.
Brimstone.
Yes.
I just realized it's not the first time I've done that. I did that to the hag too.
Yeah.
That's
It's true.
Brim, he just likes landing on people.
Yeah.
Play with the magic missile.
This is like our like.
It's our
like-
theme.
Yeah.
What's it called? Our
No, I
what?
appreciate the creative use of
Modus
environments because it makes stuff interesting. Anyways, Riley.
Okay,
there's-
Wild Magic's super good. That was 17, so we're good.
We're good.
That is...
What is this?
Oh, Magic Missile.
On
This
who?
Magic Missile fucking sucked. That's 7 points of,
7 points of damage.
E.
On whom?
On the Vine Blight, sorry.
Yep. So it's looking a little worse for wear now. So it's going to shuffle out and try and get to you, Amond, with its constrict. It's going to try to wrap around you.
Oh, it's giving me a hug.
It's giving
But he
you
missed.
a hug, but he misses. He just can't get
Aw.
a grip on your armor and it slips off. Boop. And the needle blights. So it's going to shuffle around this way towards the vine blight and try and get at it with a claw. He's going to get him. Oh no!
Good
Yeah.
boy!
Get him!
He got him.
get him.
Now the
Yay.
Needle Blight. Is he still in a position where he can attack that last druid, or am I standing on him too much? Or
I'm
what?
gonna say that it's in the way, so that would be like a disadvantage.
But it's also prone.
Yeah, but you're
So it
still like
balances
in
out.
the way. So
Fair enough.
Too much.
I'm gonna say
You know what?
disadvantage,
I'll
but-
accept it.
But
kind of a
it's
weird
still
angle.
going to
Well-
get him, and like kind of reaches down with its claws and like cuts and kills
Does that
this
kill her?
druid. They're dead
Whoa,
now, boy.
shit! Here it go!
Off it goes.
I nod to the Needle Blight. I say, "Many thanks, friend."
It kind of like
bros now.
makes like wood noises at you, like the sound of wood like rubbing together.
Okay, that's creepy.
Oh no, it's cute. I love it.
And
It's
these ones
cute,
are
but it's
gonna
also kind of creepy.
shuffle over here,
love these guys.
and that's it. Zelfie, there is one vine blight left.
Okay, and I'm going to zip over here and give it a good old stab.
Stab it.
25.
Hell yeah.
Yep, that'll hit. You guys are
Oh,
rolling like
You are on
gangbusters today.
Fire tonight, Shelves.
I know
Yeah.
it. It's some about these druids, man.
I wonder what it could be.
I wonder.
That's a lot of damage.
Yep, that's a 18 total.
Hey.
Yeah. I think. So, how would you like to kill this vine blight?
Yeah.
We're just gonna slash it into salad.
Great. So yeah, you
Salad.
slash into it aggressively, like again and again and again, and it just like crumples into like just leaves and vines. It's just chunks on the floor now, and it's gone.
Shit.
Well, I turn to Brimstone and say, well, it turns out all we had to do was find a compromise between diplomacy and violence.
Brimstone is in amongst these barrels, not responding.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go help him up.
So hold on, before you do that, let me ask you a question, Leanne. Do I smell the other druid around us?
You can still tell that it's upstairs. It's-
Where are the? How close do I sense that they are?
Like just on the edge of your sense. So you know it's upstairs, but you have a hard time pinpointing other than up.
Okay. So. Oh, geez.
Are we out of initiative, or is
Uh,
Brimstone doing his thing?
Yeah,
I-
we're out of initiative, so yeah, you can pause that
Okay.
playlist for now.
But I think Brimstone might be about to do a thing,
Yep.
and
Yeah.
No,
I don't know if that requires initiative or not.
Yeah, I'll say we're out of initiative. The vine blights are kind of like shuffling about, and the one druid is looking at the fire going, oh, maybe I should just spread some of this before we go.
Riley, could you take care of that?
Yeah. Ray of Frost on the
Cool.
on the fire.
What do you...
It puts it out, and he, like, looks at you and goes, why would you put out the fire?
Let me ask. Oh, sorry, go ahead. You guys do the thing.
Oh, okay, I was just gonna say, I mean, doesn't the tree want to destroy it? I think the tree would probably want to destroy
Climate
it.
change!
He tilts his head and goes, yeah, yes, the great tree will destroy it. Yes.
Exactly. I mean, let the tree destroy it. Let it have its fun. You know?
How do...
And, like, the fumes from the tree might... The wood fumes might hurt the environment.
He, tilts his head.
How
and
do
he goes,
all the rest of my companions look?
Sorry, what?
How do the rest of my companions look health-wise?
Riley's totally fine. She didn't get it.
I'm not quite bloodied, but injured, it's safe to say. Injured.
Okay.
Zelfin
No,
looks
actually,
great.
yes, I am bloodied. Sorry, I am bloodied.
I think you keep track of that, Dan.
No. Well, it's because I'm exactly half my hit points.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Zelfin looks totally fine, if not a little bit manic at this point.
Okay, so Brimstone kind of like, he sort of like shakes his head and he kind of gets up and his eyes are back to normal color and he says, he looks at everybody and he says, there's one more upstairs. I don't know what... And he looks bloody. He is bloody.
Yeah.
He says, one more upstairs.
Druid
we're gonna
friend.
have to together.
Druid friend, do you have any healing magics?
Let me see if he does. What does Druidcraft do?
I'm grabbing at straws here.
I don't think they do.
It was a stretch.
Thunderwaves.
I wish that healing spell that I did on myself went to other people, but whatever.
Lol. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how much time is left in the charm person. We could take a short rest, but
No. I'm assuming it's like
By
been
the
like
end
at
of the
least
short
a half
rest,
hour.
the charm would come off, and he would attack
Right.
you.
Oh wait, a short rest is an hour, right?
a
Yeah.
half hour, I think.
Okay. I think it would.
Brimstone looks at Eamon Portal and says, I will not do this to them now. That would be
What?
needlessly cruel. They ought to go back to their hill and prepare things for the tree.
But that one guy doesn't know what the plan
Right,
is.
our friend here ought to go back and prepare things for the tree. He's looking very pointedly at everybody.
Okay.
The druid.
Yeah, I think
We can take care of the rest of the business ourselves. And anything else we forget to talk to them about, we can talk about later.
Okay.
Alright, the
Have fun,
blight.
friend.
I will go to tree. You look after
Yeah, go
last
to the-
last friend.
Remember.
And he
Yeah.
starts
Remember.
like walking out.
Don't hurt the others so they can witness the glory of the tree.
yeah.
And yeah, the
Tree
druid
is
starts
great.
to leave with the needle blights in tow, leaving.
Brimstone goes
But-
over to one of the wine... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, as he leaves, he like takes the javelin out of the door there and starts walking out.
Oh, that's right.
And you hear skittering from outside.
Riley, get the door again.
You got it. I'll take that javelin, please. Thank you.
And these guys are gone.
I'll take the javelin.
Off the go.
You could freeze it shut.
I lock up the door again.
Yep.
I take like wine from one of the giant wine vats and kind of splash it on my face and...
Can somebody
Nice.
heal that guy?
Is this one needle blight just still there chilling with us?
No, he's gone. He's gone. I just
Darn! I wanted to convert him.
I just didn't see him
Tiniest
because
little paladin.
to me he's underneath a marker indicating what room this is, so I forgot he was there. I couldn't see him physically.
That
I
would do
couldn't
it.
see him. There was a big W9 over his head.
I just wanted to convert him and name him Nettie the Needle Blight.
You know, they don't.
Oh no!
They can't really hear and they can't really see.
We will have a
Anyways.
twig friend.
They don't really have eyes.
Can we see this room? The one right ahead of us?
You see... Just a second. Let me get the reveal. You see, like, a sliding door that is, like, got a big old chain on it, and, like, another door over here. And there's a door over here.
So do we want to take a short rest? Sorry.
The druid's upstairs. I mean...
Can we rest while enemies upstairs?
Oh right, yeah, the stairs. I would know that the stairs are there's doors upstairs, right?
Yeah,
We
you
just know.
You would have seen, like, some stuff upstairs, and there's, like, places for people to hide up there, and I'm just checking one thing. Okay, there are needle blades. Got it.
Yes, we can search the rest of the house later. I
I
just don't want there to be any...
Search the house. It's not abandoned. It's their home.
No, but for monsters.
Loot.
I can't smell
No,
anything.
No, monsters.
I'm just kidding.
Also, know
Monsters.
that, yeah, you can't smell anything other than this one druid, but you also couldn't smell the blights because they didn't have blood.
Right.
But considering that the blights are following the druids, I would consider it probably reasonable to suppose that if there's no druids, there's no more blights.
That's true.
You remember that there
but
is
Eamon
ones
will
outside, and they were coming this way, but you did lock the one door, but you haven't checked to see if there's any open areas yet.
There's another open door right here. Eamon's gonna run and close that real quick and bar the door.
Okay.
There we go.
I'd rather take care of the one upstairs while we have the opportunity, because we have less than an hour until the other one's charm wears off, and they might just come running back here.
Yeah.
That's true. And then, okay, Eamon's... Okay, then let's go upstairs. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah,
boom.
let's take care of this, but hey, Paladin, do you want to heal Brim a little bit? Maybe a little
I
tiny
have
bit?
no healing left.
Oh my gosh, that's right. I forgot. Okay. My bad.
I have 3
do
points
this.
of healing.
How are the ravens?
wait a
doing
second.
now that we're upstairs?
I have heal... Wait a second, I do have one thing.
Oh? You're
First
both
of all,
looking pretty bad.
I'm gonna take out a potion of healing and give it to Brim.
I'm going to take the potion and give it to Riley.
The fuck? I'm fine.
Well, okay, so when you're less fine, you can use that. Save your healing for when we actually need it, David.
What? Okay. I mean,
Okay.
basically, I have 3 points of healing that I saved for in case someone is literally on the floor bleeding out.
That's
Yeah,
very
do
smart.
that.
Okay. Fine, we'll heal later, I guess. Let's fucking go and do it.
How
I'll
are
be
the
your
ravens
backup.
behaving now that we're
They're,
now that everything's
they're
kind of
just
calmed
chilling
down
up
a
at
bit?
the rafters now. There's 4
Eamon is going
swarms of
to
them.
drop one of his rations in the middle of the ravens.
Cool. So
Just as a thank you.
Riley waves at the ravens.
a group of them comes down and starts picking at the rations. Another group kind of comes down and sits next to Riley looking at her. 2 other groups kind of like...
sorry, I had...
Sorry? Yes?
Oh, before we go all the way upstairs, how's Selphine looking? You mentioned she was looking manic.
She
Oh yeah.
she's not quite calming down, knowing that there is another druid over there. She just kind of goes, and as y'all are heading upstairs, just kind of follows without a word.
Okay.
I'm gonna... Sorry, were you gonna say something, Kitty?
Oh no. Just saying okay.
I'm gonna hang back and, until I'm sort of walking, if not, like, in tandem with, because it's a small house, like, right in front of, and say, and just kind of sort of passively say, are you alright?
She kind of takes a moment, like she's trying to collect herself, and she's just like, I'm fine. We've got one more to deal with, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Then let's.
Can I insight check
No.
that?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to use inspiration on this.
Oh shit!
Nope.
You already had a 15.
No!
Yeah, well, she's Delphine. She's cagey as heck.
Do I need to roll anything against that, like deception?
Yeah, roll deception.
Yeah. Nope. Yeah, she's not as collected as she normally would be, and you is entirely too eager and probably not okay.
Yeah, clearly she wants to kill some things.
I still have that tin bird from the toy shop, right?
You do.
That was a wind-up toy?
That was a wind-up toy that was like a little tin bird in a cage.
And it is... Okay, so it was in a cage.
Yeah, it's like a little bird cage.
Okay. I'm going to, And it didn't make noise, it just... Did it make noise?
I think it sung a little song.
Okay. I'm going to, Yeah, I'm going to take that, and I'm going to, sort of proffer it to her as we go, and say, we need to focus, but let's not lose our heads. I know I'm certainly guilty of it.
She kind of looks at the toy and, like, raises an eyebrow. Like, why would I want this? But at the very least, it does look like you have kind of distracted her enough to bring her back to Earth a little bit.
And if you don't want it, I can keep it, but, you know. Just a little distraction.
Eamon, meanwhile, is upstairs frantically looking for which door to go through.
Okay,
Oh god.
so
Okay, I'm following
where
Aiden.
are you
Again.
Cool your engines. I know exactly which door to go through.
yeah, you.
Oh, right, I forgot.
So yeah, you could either go up the stairs to
Okay.
the center there, and there's a door over here, or you could go up the stairs over here.
The stairs over where?
Well, from where you are, Eamon, you have to go through this door over here, or this door over here. But they're on the ground floor, so this staircase over here, this staircase, can go all the way up to the top, to this hallway that is still hidden because you haven't looked through there yet.
In that case, maybe use that one. And keep in mind, this door is barred.
Yeah, that door is barred, and as you enter that room, you would see, like, what looked to be a coat room with hooks on the walls for where people would hang coats and a bunch of wooden sandals.
Really quickly,
You would have found a wooden beam in there to close the doors, so you wouldn't have to use anything of your own. Sorry. Go ahead.
oh, I was just gonna say really quickly, like, Zelphine would take the toy, but, like, with that kind of expression, like, you know how in A Bug's Life, when they have that, like, stupid thing with the rock, and they're just kind of taking it and, like, but it's a rock. Like, maybe this is some weird custom of theirs. And, like, she'll do that, and she's just gonna stow it in her bag.
Yeah! Good!
Great, I love it.
Good shit.
So,
Yeah.
up the stairs?
Up the stairs.
Yeah, let's go. Let's get this done. Stress levels are back.
Stress levels are back. You have no idea where this other druid is, except Brimstone does. Once he'll get upstairs, he'll get a beat on it. So you climbed up this way.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's a door over here, and Eamon, you see this.
Where am I sensing them?
You're sensing them. Let me get out my pointer tool. Over this way. If it will point. There we go.
Aimins. Taking the long way around if we go this way. They're closer to the other side.
Fair. And Eamon will walk through this door right here.
Yep, that
Through
door
me?
will lead to that balcony and then back down again.
Eamon's a ghost.
Yeah, they'll have like a
Walks
weird
right through
awkward
you.
moment on
No,
the
no, I'm gonna
rafters
keep
where they're
going.
like-
I'm gonna lead the way now.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough.
I'm turning around and continue to go. Why don't you let the nose go?
Oh,
Okay.
Nose goes.
The nose knows. The nose goes and knows.
mm-hmm.
Alright, I'm
The
gonna peek through that door, see what's through here.
Okay, just 1 second. I need to realign the map again. Reveal areas.
Do we want Zelfine to... Okay.
Amy, this is a personal house. It's not gonna be trapped.
No, I'm not talking about traps. I'm talking about sneak attacks.
They know we're here.
So this room has a wooden.
Oh yeah, they probably know we're here.
I promise, Amy, they know we're here. Please.
That's
so,
You
true.
shouted "get bloodied" earlier.
so this room has a wooden floor with a 10-foot square hole cut in the middle of it, and there's like a looming winch in the middle. And it seems like it goes down into this area down here. Ignore these needle blights. They're not there. What are you talking about? They're not sneaking in.
Oh my god,
Boop.
I knew it.
So
The
yeah,
back entrance.
You can see through here, and you see a couple needle blights kind of hanging around. They
deal
don't
with them
seem to
later.
have noticed you
Push it.
yet.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Good. Good.
What's am I getting that the druid is on the other side of this door right here?
Yeah, you know that it's further that way, but you're not sure how far. So, if you open that door, you see a hallway with a door over here.
Right. Who wants to lead the charge this time?
I mean, usually that's one of us's job.
You guys
I
are
can
looking
do
like
it.
shit.
I'm alright, actually. Like, the last
Alright.
druids weren't that powerful.
Okay.
I just want to
You're
be
just-
careful.
Yeah.
I mean, you got that rage thing going on.
I want to be careful.
Fair enough. Did we lock the door down there, or nah?
It depends on which door you were talking about. Because you,
This one.
We barred 2 doors. Oh no, that one we did not. We
You
didn't
left
touch
that
that
open.
door.
Well, shit. I can't use meta knowledge, so everything's fine.
Everything's a-okay.
Everything's
we saw
fine.
those lights coming through, so we know it's gonna be bad.
Yeah.
you know they're coming.
Yeah,
You
it's
know they're
fine.
coming.
All right.
And you remember 30 of them kind of shuffling towards you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we've also got ravens.
Yes.
They're
All right.
friends.
Eamon, if you want to go through first, I will defer to you and your lock-picking abilities.
Zelfine, do you want to go through first? Wait, actually, I'm just gonna try the door normally
It
first.
opens.
Eamon, that kind of meant like the... And he kind of mimes the motion of smashing with a hammer.
So you open that door and you see a room containing a rectangular table surrounded by 8 chairs and an L-shaped cupboard and the floor-to-ceiling closet pantry. Next to the pantry is a small iron stove, and you see a door over here.
Knock on that door, Eamon. Everybody get ready, knock on that door.
I'm gonna knock on the door.
You hear from
I'm
behind
going to ready act.
a gibberish that you don't understand. Zelfine recognizes some of the sounds, but she doesn't know what they're saying.
I'm going to ready in action to stab the thing that comes to the door. With my glaive, sorry.
So, he doesn't see, nothing seems to be coming. You just hear shuffling back there and, the weird voice. And then,
Screw it. I'm just gonna wrench
clicking.
the door open and then smash whoever's inside.
So, yeah, okay. You open the door. It opens easily enough. And you see what looks to be a bedroom, like a 4-poster bed, and a druid in the back corner holding his staff out, gibberishly yelling at you in Druidic. Let me just see what this guy looks like. He has...
Casting the spell, maybe.
He's a man with wild hair and rotted teeth, and his skin is painted red with blood, and he waves the staff around. It's got a black, like it's made out of a black branch, and he's just babbling at you.
Spooky.
Can I would like to have my hammer connect with his face, but I guess we have to roll initiative again.
Roll for initiative, yeah, just because this guy
New one.
does not like you.
Here we go.
Where is
13.
19.
Ooh.
Hey.
Oh,
There you go. Perfect.
what I get? 17.
Nice.
Holy shit!
Sorry, what were you,
Zelfin.
Riley?
13.
13.
1
So
3.
a little out of it.
Okay.
Zophine's having a flashback right now, it's fine.
She's disassociating. Yeah. She's just dissociating.
Disassociating, yeah. Oh
There we go. So yeah, you do go first. Aemond.
Just I gotta check my watch real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
What time is it, Eamon?
What time is it? What time is it?
It's hammer time.
Oh yeah.
no! Oh, there it is. There it is.
Once per episode at this point. Okay, I am gonna smack it with my hammer. Ah,
Go for it.
shoot, that's a 10.
Yeah, you miss. You
No,
like go wide, and he like ducks down, and you like smack into the wall, and he's like feverishly
Aw.
gibbering and like trying to get into the corner.
Whoops.
And
Whoops.
Brimstone.
Slip.
Zelfin, let's go! And then, I'm assuming hearing little to nothing from behind me.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
She just kind of
Uh,
shakes her head to snap out of it. She still looks pretty glazed over, though.
Brimstone takes out his glaive, and he goes into a rage immediately and runs into the room.
Yep.
Gonna run over there. So I'm a raging reckless attack with my glaive.
Yeah.
Oh, and he's behind the bed, so he can't get you.
Get him.
And I, no, yeah, actually, I can't do that right now. Never mind. Glaive, 18.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'll hit.
Yeah.
All right, glaive attack for slashing, plus 2 rage damage.
So 6.
Yep.
Cool. And is that all you can do?
That is all I can do right now.
Riley, where are you at?
Okay.
Were you following them?
Yeah. Yes, I was.
Yes, okay.
I'm probably still hanging back with Zelfine,
Cool.
and I like. Do I notice Zelfine looking kind of perturbed?
Yeah, she's not doing great. She doesn't look good. It's pretty obvious.
Okay. I'm just gonna squeeze her shoulder and run into the room and cast Chromatic Orb.
Cool.
I'm gonna give myself advantage to do and give myself a wild surge. Oh yeah, I needed that advantage. That was bad. Fuck. Okay, so that is a. Oh, actually, you know what? That's not too bad. Yeah, that's 15.
Yeah,
to
that'll
hit.
hit. That'll hit.
Yeah, that wasn't
Yeah.
too bad. Yeah.
What
And
kind
I'm
of
gonna
damage is it?
It's cold damage. I don't want to do fire damage because
Big snowball.
Yeah, big ol' snowball. One,
Tap
2.
into her face. Into his
Okay,
face.
no, it's not really. See, yeah, that's 6 cold damage. It wasn't that big.
Cool. So this snowball flies over him and cracks him in the side of the face. Snow goes into his like crazy wild hair.
You're cleaner now. Slightly.
So the druid
melting.
starts like fussing with something behind him, and like there's a click, and a door opens up, and he starts running. But because he used his action to open that door, you get an opportunity attack.
Oh.
He would get one from me as well, I believe. because
Yeah,
he's
both
in my
of you,
range.
because you're in range.
That's a 19 to hit.
Yep.
That's 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Can I, well, no, a reckless attack is on my turn, I think. So I couldn't reckless with this, can I?
Nope.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna indicate
Glaive,
that there's
22.
a door
Let's
here.
attack.
Hey!
Yeah, that hits. But yeah, there's a secret door
No,
right
it's not my
there.
turn.
Just drew on the map.
All right. So that's 5 slashing plus 2 rage damage, so 7 slashing.
Okay.
So 7 plus 6.
He looks like junk right now. If it will load the stats here. There we go.
Do you say he looks drunk?
Like junk.
Like junk.
Like real bad.
Like junk, okay.
Like he looks like you flick him the wrong way, he will die. If he like stumbles out this way, starts running. 5, 10,
Zelfine is at the door closest to you.
30.
Go flick him the wrong way.
Yeah, it's your turn, Zelfine. So you
It doesn't actually say that, but
see him run by
Okay.
the open door you came through.
Alright, so she had looked kind of glazed over and like had shaken her head when Brim talked to her, was trying to put herself back together. Riley squeezes her shoulder, she kind of flinches back, but seems to kind of get a hold of herself and steel herself. And she is going to race after this mofo
Yep.
and do a good stab.
Stab him.
Yeah.
Teleports behind you.
19
Yeah, that'll hit.
You're dead.
or 8 damage.
Cool. Yeah. How do you want to do this? He's dead.
Yes! Selfie.
She just want to run
Therapeutic.
up behind him as fast as she can catch up to him, just run him through with it, right
Cool.
through the
You
chest.
say, you're already dead.
You get through his, like, the part of his back, and it goes out the other end. The staff he's holding, it drops, and it starts to, like, roll down this area over here. It looks like a ramp downwards, smashing things as it goes. It's just like, tunk. And
The staff?
the staff, the staff doesn't break anything, but the staff is, like, gets cracked the wrong way on the way down.
Ah.
So it's some non-magical staff.
Oh, it's magical, because if you look down the hole there, you'll see that the twig blights, or not the twig blights, needle blights, have stopped moving and collapsed. And
I'm
they're
going
gone.
to run out. I'm assuming we're out of initiative.
We're out
now,
of
right?
initiative now. He's just gone. And all
Okay.
the needle blights have
I'd
stopped
like
moving.
to run out. I'd like to run out of the hallway after him. Fury raging in my eyes, and then when I see Zelfine just sort of standing there, over his dead body, immediately Brimstone drops out of the rage and kind of slows his walk, and he just sort of stops. He doesn't say anything.
Zelfine is just standing there, looking down at this dead druid and breathing almost a little too heavily at this point. And she's just going to look back at Brim and say, I know you wanted to try diplomacy, but druids who believe that they're following the will of the land cannot be reasoned with. And if Strahd is the land, they will not turn from him. And she's just kind of shaking at this point.
Cool. So, Eamon, now that you're dicking around in the master bedroom, you see that the room contains a 4-poster bed, its headboard carved in the likeness of a giant raven. The soft black rug covers the floor between the bed and the door, and the corner of the south wall contains 2 slender wardrobes with a tapestry of a church hanging on the wall between them. Between the tapestries sits a handsome carved rocking cradle. To the north, under the window, is a plain desk and chair. And there's also a wood chest and a freestanding mirror in a wood frame.
This is someone else's house. Wait, actually, the Druids could have been keeping stuff in this chest.
Actually, wait, yeah, he was fiddling with something.
He was
Do we
fiddling
wanna
with
check
the
real
wall, and then the wall opened up. He was trying to...
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm
that was
gonna-
he was fiddling. Okay, yeah, let's not,
Yeah,
This.
it's rude.
Yeah.
On the desk,
Eamon
you
will-
see a letter just sitting out.
Oh, but I will take a peek. Take a peek.
Riley,
What does
it's
it
not
say?
polite to read other people's mail, and then Eamon just also starts reading
Yeah,
the
yeah,
letter.
we're just eyes like
Yeah.
weird.
Looking at the letter. So the letter says,
Yeah.
Adrian, brother, I hope that you and the rest of the family are well. I have sent agents out to discover if there's a link between the old hags that live at the old bone grinder and Baba Lysaga. Perhaps if we're lucky, they might actually despise each other and we can set them against one another. I have no love for any of the hags or their practices, but I fear none of us are strong enough to take down any of these creatures. If we can manage to get them to quarrel with one another, it perhaps takes some of the tension off the winery. I hope someday soon we can see each other again. I know Father still isn't talking to me, but I would like for him to see the children before he passes. Brom and Bray still haven't seen you or Elver for ages. I may never bury the hatchet with him, but my children don't deserve to be cut out like this. If you could at all speak to him, I would appreciate it. Erwin.
Aww.
As they're reading to that, Brimstone kind of looks at Zelphine, who I'm imagining is still frantic and really, kind of manic about this, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And he kind of looks at her, and he looks at her, and there's a sadness on his face that has never been there before, you don't think. And he goes to put a hand on your shoulder, and then he kind of looks at his hand, which is covered in blood, and his own blood. And he just sort of stops that, and he says, "Well, we tried at least, and that's all I wanted to do. You have my sincerest thanks for at least trying. That's all any of us can do, I suppose. But you are right about this one, I think, and I fear we may have to further resolve the situation at their hill. But until then, I don't know what I'm trying to say, I guess. Just thank you. And I'm sorry for putting you through this."
Zelphine is starting to calm down. Her breathing is a lot less erratic. She's still kind of shaking. She just kind of looks over at him as he's talking and doesn't really look like she can put words together, just kind of nods. And then finally, we should get back to the others.
Eamon, Riley, you're not touching anybody's things, are you? It's not our house, and it's not abandoned.
What?
They kind of hear that as
Hello?
they finish reading the letter.
Yeah. Katie, can you hear us?
Oh! Discord, I guess, blacked out a bit. Couldn't hear anything.
Oh, sorry. Yes, I cut out. I was on mute. Eamon will go over here. Eamon's gonna be like, "No, we didn't touch anything," and then Eamon will go over here and open the door up to see if there's any
Can I
monsters.
insight check that shit?
Yeah,
I
you can
take
insight
advantage?
shit. Check that.
Technically,
We
I didn't touch
didn't.
anything.
Yeah, you
We
just read
didn't
an
touch
open letter
anything.
that was left on the.
That's a natural one!
You think that they're just being completely docile, like not doing anything.
We're angels.
I expected them to stick their nose in everything.
I'm checking for monsters.
Okay,
We were good this time.
so you open up this door and you see a pair of 2 bunk beds in this room. Against the wall rests 4 identical footlockers. There's a few
Oh,
No
wait,
monsters?
shit, that staff.
Yeah, we
I
need
want
that
to check
staff.
that staff. I want to poke it. Riley wants.
Zelphine, show Riley where the staff was. I'll go and make sure if Eamon finds any monsters.
Yeah.
Check
We'll
and
let
see
you
if
know.
it's magical.
So you open this door and you see again beds and a few toys splattered the floor. There's a rocking horse that's black with an orange flame mane that says Bucephalus on it, and there's little tiny writing that says "Is no fun, is no Blinsky," which you remember is the toy maker from town.
Blinsky's toys, yeah.
Blinsky's toys.
I remember that fucking saying.
That
Eamon's gonna point to the rocking horse and be like, I used to have one like that.
Did you?
What didn't have fire?
yeah, this one's clearly is supposed to be more of a nightmare than an actual horse.
By the way, Riley's totally checking out that staff unsupervised.
Sure. So you go
Yeah.
and pick up that.
I told Zelphine to go with
Supervised.
her.
Very, very supervised.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was unsupervised, and then Zelphine's like, no.
So yeah, you pick up the staff and notice that there's a big crack in it now from where the druid like landed on it and it slipped out from underneath of him.
Ooh, can I
Do
mend
the
it?
Mendy.
Yeah, I want to
mend
mend it real quick.
Mm-hmm.
All
You mend
right.
it, but it doesn't seem to do anything anymore. You think when it broke,
Aw.
it broke the magic on
Oh, bummer. Okay.
I wanted to have an army of blights.
Me too. Honestly, I did. Okay, well, this is
I thought
useless,
magic-
I guess. I don't think we can re-enchant it or whatever.
it. You could, but not in Barovia. You think that
Not here.
you haven't seen anybody with that ability, and you, just from experience, know that it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money to re-enchant a thing.
We might as well keep it.
I guess. We'll keep it out of like someone's hand, like someone
we
that
can
could
keep it
do that.
in case we need to bar another door.
Yeah.
That.
Although,
or that.
well, on second thought, it seems rather fragile.
Yeah. Like the guy just fell on it, so.
Also,
it
we
broke.
should remember to unbar any of the doors that we have barred because, again, this is still somebody's house. Also, Amy, did you put out that fire that was in that vat?
We did.
Eamon's
I-
eyes. Oh, right, yeah.
I did. I mean, I frosted all the fire, even the fire that you did. We're all good.
Good. I enjoy not burning down the homes of people that we are trying to do a favor for.
Yeah, no,
Same
that's
here.
very good. I don't mean to be that guy, but magic items don't usually, like, break. Usually they're invulnerable to that, sort of. Or are we just gonna do it because...
Maybe the guy was
Okay,
really
never
fat.
mind.
Fat shaming the druid.
No, they don't usually break, but
Well,
grumble,
It was
grumble.
It was a magic call.
Some magic items could definitely break. There are definitely some
Yeah.
items that
Yeah.
have rote mechanics for them being able to break.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I
but...
think
This one is
story-wise,
specifically, like, not an actual item that you can get. So,
Oh, okay, fair.
Okay.
Yeah.
that's, like, I don't have any stats for it. It's just something they were using to control the blights. So it's, like, all druid magic.
Okay.
Which none of us have.
So,
Nope.
like, if it was an
Right.
actual item I could hand you, I wouldn't have broke it. Unless some really bad roll happened.
I'll just keep it out of curiosity. I'm like making a collection, I guess.
Yeah.
Of weird magic items.
I don't know,
So we could probably stop.
I feel like it
Probably
was
stop it
not
there.
actually a magic item per se. It was a druidic kind of focus.
Take a focus.
Yeah.
Just a
I've
focus.
I have heard stories about a certain staff.
Yes, but this isn't the staff that you...
This
So,
probably isn't it.
Okay. I was a little confused. Never mind.
Should I
then.
keep it or just toss it? If it's just I guess. I could always use another staff, maybe. I don't know. I'm collecting staffs, apparently. I have a
Anyway, we should
whole
probably
collection.
stop invading these people's privacy at this point, yeah?
Well, we
Yeah.
just want to make sure that we got all the bad things. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Does it
so...
look
So
clear?
Eamon will go downstairs. He'll check the last few rooms if there's any blights.
So where are you now?
I'm down here, checking for blights, opening the doors up.
So that door's still
right,
locked.
because I tasted
and-
some of the wine earlier.
Huh?
Because I'd, like, splashed some of the wine on my face.
Yep.
And they were putting stuff into the wine barrels.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So it's not enough to make you sick, but you, like, as you put that on your face, you know that it's poisoned. Just from the smell and
damn
the
it.
taste
Right,
of it.
shit. They poisoned the wine, so that sucks.
Okay,
Oh, what?
yeah. We gotta destroy it then, or dump it outside or something.
You can't purify it with your paladin-y stuff?
Wait, actually, I might be able to.
So, yeah, like, heads up, Zelphine, you know that if you poured antitoxin into it, it would cure the poison, but it would spoil the taste of the wine. And Eamon knows that purify food and drink would fix this.
There's a spell called Neutralize Poison, and there's also there's Purify. I can't find Purify Food and Drink.
I think
But
that might
yeah, I
just
am
be
gonna
a
check
cleric
the,
spell.
No,
No, it is a paladin, and I can cast it via ritual if I'm allowed to cast.
Yeah, like I think there's actually like supposed to be a feat for that, but in this case, because you guys will probably stay here for a bit, you could cast it.
Okay. So we're
Because I'm
going
assuming
to.
you're going to rest here, where it's safe and no longer raining.
Yes. And I'm going to check all these remaining rooms for blights.
Okay, so you try to open that door. It's still got a chain on it. You can't open that chain. And
Okay.
the door over here is locked. This guy.
All of them are locked?
That one's locked.
What about this one?
That one's open. That one will open. And it is... Let me get my tool. Open that up. Boop. If it will load for me.
Booms.
You see W4. What is that
And
on the
then-
map? Let me go. I have so much information here. W4. Barrel storage. There we go. You see rows of new barrels in this room. Narrow stone staircase spirals upwards from the southwest corner. And there are all these barrels are empty.
And these are brand new barrels?
Brand new.
These, they
Brand
were trying to,
spanking new.
they were going to ship out poisoned wine to all of Barovia.
Oh no.
Well, not the Martikovs, the Druids were. The Druids
No,
were.
Yeah, the Druids were. The Druids.
Yeah. That's what we need.
It's a
Yeah.
good fucking thing we stopped them.
Hey, is there any...
Selfie.
Are those barrels in the cart?
Selfie. Oh no, selfie.
Selfie?
Zelfine looks like she had just about calmed herself down. And as soon as y'all start shouting about poisoning the wine and sending it out to all of Barovia, she just goes completely rigid.
Riley, why don't you take Zelfie to let the Martikovs know the house is okay?
Yeah, totally. I'm
Okay.
just kind of pushing her. Like, come on,
Yeah.
let's go.
Amond will open this as well, this last door.
Okay. So that door opens. Boop. And that is W3. So you see strips of iron and wood lying in neat piles on the floor of the workshop. There's walls of which that are just lined with tools, and 2 work tables stand against each wall. So this looks like where they would build the barrels. And over here, you open that up and you see 2 horses.
Oh,
Cute,
Oh, we're
drafty.
missing the horses.
You see,
Amond will
Pet.
lightly pat one of the horses.
Good.
Can I check these barrels that are in this cart here for poison?
yeah. You look. They look like they've been unopened, undisturbed, but you can't tell from here if they've been poisoned or not.
Okay.
But it looked like,
I'm-
just from what you saw when you came in, it looked like the one druid was poisoning the wine at the time.
Okay, so I'm going to, after that, go out the front door, and I'm going to look and watch as Riley and Zelfine go and tell the others about,
Okay.
I do want to have a little chat with Zelfine.
Cool.
Yeah.
So you two can
And
chat.
while this is going on, I'll mute my microphone and let them chat. But Amond is basically going to do the wine purification ritual.
Cool.
Hey.
Just basically make sure that any wine that he does find is not poisoned, and he is going to we'll do this all off screen, but he'll even bring some of the bottles up from the basement for Brimstone to test.
Just
Got 'em.
sipping this
Great.
poison wine. Yeah,
Hey.
this one's good.
Buddy, does this taste poison to you?
Oh,
I'm not doing that, Eamon.
Fine, then I'll do
greater
it. And then
good.
Amond takes it.
Have fun, you idiot.
no.
I'm not testing all of them.
Have fun on the drunken dying tour.
No.
Oh no.
Amond is not going to get drunk, but he is going to make sure that the wine's not poison and also purify it all.
Cool.
Actually, he doesn't even need to open them. He's gonna purify the ones in the basement too, just for safety.
That's a good idea. So, I don't know.
Everything here is going to be hella pure.
Dan, let them do their talking. Gosh.
No, you're good. It's hella pure. You're hella
You're
pure.
fine.
I don't know if Riley's kind of leading Zelfine by the hand, or if she kind of is just rigidly walking.
If she had gone for Zelfine's hand, she just snatched it away, but she will walk with you.
Oh.
And she's just staring ahead, not making eye contact.
Are you okay? Because you're
Never
obviously not okay. No.
Then why did you ask?
Yeah, that's true. That was kind of redundant, wasn't it? But are you going to be okay?
As soon as we deal with this, I will.
It's... You're obviously, upset about something. Do you want to talk about it, or...
Bunch of druids trying to poison all of Barovia with wine. What's there to be upset about?
Yeah, that is upsetting, but you seem just extremely upset, which I have not seen you... okay, coming from me, who has been upset this whole time, you have not flinched once. But this is getting at you.
Zelfine's just gonna kind of stop walking and still hasn't even looked at her, just kind of looking ahead at where they were headed. I told you I had a bias against druids.
Yes.
Let's just say that a lot of the situation is hitting a little close to home.
I'll ask again. Oh, yeah. Go.
It's not my first time to deal with druids, or with poison, or with wine. And I'd rather not deal with any of it right now. And she's just gonna keep walking.
Okay. She just quickens her pace and just reiterates, are you going to be okay after this?
She will finally just very briefly glance over at Riley and say, yes, I will be fine. I've been fine before. I'll continue being fine.
Okay.
Don't you laugh at me, Leanne.
I'm not laughing. I'm sorry. Okay, yeah, I'm laughing. I'm sorry.
It's good. I'm laughing too.
Do not harm the trash.
I'm nervous.
Cool.
I'm sitting on the front step, just watching their retreating backs.
Cool. So, yeah, they head off to go talk to the Mardikovs. And Brimstone...
Yep.
Off in the forest, you see slight movement. But it doesn't seem to be coming
spaghetti,
towards you.
isn't it?
Spaghetti.
How far off away is it?
Spaghetti lives.
Probably about 30 feet away.
I'm gonna
Please,
use
spaghetti.
my last sanguine scent because it's been gone by now.
Yep.
Last sanguine scent.
You smell a vampire spawn. You
Anyone still inside purifying the wine?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm imagining he's probably around done by now. I don't know.
I'd say you're still
start
at
walking towards it. I'm gonna start walking towards it.
Okay, cool.
Blade out. I'm not telling Eamon anything. I'm just gonna leave. I'm just gonna walk towards it. Blade out.
I knew you would.
So, as you get over there, you
Eamon's
don't...
singing a song to himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, having a good time.
You don't even need to make a perception check. At the edge of this forest, you see the vampire spawn that had attacked you at the camp, the one that ran away and got away. He's got wavy brown hair and he's got a tidy beard, but from the night that he attacked you to now, he's somehow got a hand on a top hat and a ridiculous-looking coat. He kind of looks at you as you walk over and he smiles.
Oh my god.
Well, if it isn't the spooky tiefling. I'm glad to catch you away from the others.
What do you want?
You seem like a little mismatched for this group. Why do you hang out with them?
I'm mismatched regardless of who I hang out with. They're as powerful as any, if not more.
There are more powerful people here, and I can tell that you draw power from this land. I can see it in you.
You're lucky it is me you're talking to and not my paladin friend.
You seem like
Thank
the
you.
most rational one among you. I
I
wanted
can at
to
least
know.
see things for the way they are.
I wanted to ask you a question, my good man. Would you have attacked us if you knew why we were in the town when you attacked us?
I think if it had been just me, I think I would have asked first.
You've seen the mess Valaki is in. The burgomaster is always arresting people for simply not being happy enough. And he lets that brute Ezek do whatever he pleases. And those ghastly festivals, they do nothing. He thinks they keep people safe. They don't. All of this does is put a strain on the resources and makes everybody miserable. He keeps telling people they can escape and live the happy lives if they're just happy enough. It's foolish, and Strahd has just had about enough of this man's idiocy. The Watchers are no better. Or Wachters, whatever the hell. I don't care. Their scheming and plotting is taking forever. All they seem to do is try and kidnap some of the weak-minded fools and brainwash them. You know those damn rituals she performs? None of them are even real. Smoke and mirrors. Good old-fashioned torture is all they are. Break a person down and build them up with delusions that, they'll follow you to the end. Or so she thinks. She may be loyal to my master, but her methods have proven ineffective at best. Damaging at worst. Neither one is suited to lead Valaki. So
Why are you telling me something I already know?
Well, I want you to know that we know. And that leaves one person left in town that is worth anything. Father Lucian. We simply wanted to give him power. To take the town for his own and remove the burgomaster from power. Establish new order, and people will be happier. If we gave him the gift of power, he may not have, appreciated it. So we had to get close to him. Without the bones, we could have gotten close. You understand, though, the kind of power the darkness can give you. He's a priest, so he does not understand. But he will, if we give it to him.
Well, power is power, regardless of where it comes from. Just like torture is torture and cruelty is cruelty, regardless of what mask it wears. So, I suppose, yes, I do understand you to an extent. But you are in a difficult position if you want to get into the head of a priest, particularly in your condition.
Of course.
When you say we, though, I get the sense it's not just you interested in the Father Lucian there, huh?
Of course not. I mean, you set the building on fire, but Ezek did. Only one of us died that day. I mean, unless you count Delphi, that idiot where you killed. There's a few of us still. We want to try and bring order to that town. So, we're looking for a way in.
Well, what do you intend to do once you get your way in?
Like I said, we give him the power. He takes over the town. We have a new order in town. I fulfill my master's wishes, and we all go home happy.
Well, rest assured, whether I don't care whether your master knows or not. I already have interests in changing things up in Valaki, shall we say.
I knew you'd see it.
So why talk to me? Again, this all seems like information you and I both already know.
I wanted to see if you were actually on the same page as me. Perhaps we can work together in the future.
No.
He holds out
You'll
a
have to be
hand
very careful.
to, like, shake your hand.
Brimstone's going to take that hand,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm going to pull him in close. So my mouth is right by his ear. I'm going to say, understand, I'm very, very close to breaking through. And I'm a very different person I can find when I do.
He smirks and goes, I'd be looking forward to that. And he pulls back. And, like, flicks the edge of his hat so that it's tilted slightly. And goes, I could have used someone like that in my circus. You know, before that idiot stole my wagon and ran off with it.
Have a good evening then. Octavio, is it?
That's correct. How did you know? Wait, you've met a man named Octavio, haven't you? Don't trust him. Bastard took my name, took my cart.
How many circuses are there in Barovia? I'd imagine just the one.
Just the one. I mean, we weren't originally from Barovia. He took my wagon and I followed him in here. It's his fault that I'm here. Not that I complain too much about the power that my master has given me, but, you know, I'm still pissed at him. He waves a hand and turns to go back into the forest.
Tell your master for me something.
Of course.
Tell him I don't know how this is going to end, but I'm very interested to see it through to the end, and I hope he is as well.
Of course. And smiles, showing off his fangs before disappearing into the forest. And I think that's...
towards the house.
Yeah, and I think that's where we're going to end it for today.
Yeah. Woo-hoo. Oh my god.
Part of me wants to keep going just because I don't have anything else, but at the same time, yeah, we've been going at this for a while.
Yeah. I think this is our longest session right now. We're at
Totally.
Okay,
2 hours, 44 minutes.
let's give the DM a break.
Okay,
Okay,
let's take
just
a breather.
because it's gonna kill me if I have to wait. Can we just say that the last 2 rooms have been opened so I can see what's inside?
Yeah, okay, so... I'm gonna say that you found a key in the desk of the master bedroom that unlocks this. And it's...
You are snooping in their house.
You were snooping
It's
in their
not
house.
yours.
Sure.
Let me,
making sure that there isn't any, like, thing.
Yeah. You see this, resting on the flagstone veranda, there are 3 5-foot diameter wooden tubs with the inside is stained with grape juice, and each tub has a short ladder bolted to its side and a cast basin tucked underneath, and at the back of the veranda you see the sliding doors as well as a normal-sized wooden door. Stone pillars and arches support the from above, so there's nothing really exciting in here. It was just locked.
Okay, well,
Okay.
Eamon, between sessions, is just gonna have like a fun time purifying this wine.
Who was drawing happy
Nothing else.
faces on the vats?
That was me! That's how you know they're purified.
Okay.
There you go.
Oh man.
And just
So you know they're
FYI,
purified.
down in
What?
the basement there was a secret room that is full of mold, and there was nothing else in there except for gross mold. So just to sate your, curiosity, the whole map is now unmarked. You can see the whole map now.
Yeah.
Man, what is all that situation with Brimstone about there, huh?
Gee, I wonder. I hope you don't
Lord,
mind the, giant, wall of text that I wrote for him to say. That was all
How long
scripted.
have you been plotting this?
Oh,
Wait,
2
it is
weeks.
a good thing.
Not that long,
It is
actually.
a good thing.
The whole
It
time.
is a good thing he said those things because Brimstone was Brimstone's been at half health this entire time.
Oh my god, that's right.
Yep.
I mean, props to y'all because you kept him from going. Like you killed everything fast enough.
Good. Good. Oh god, yeah. Oh boy.
Lol.
Boy.
It's great. I love it. Well, thank you, everybody. Go stop the recording now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. You guys are great. Love
The
you.
booze is happy.
The booze is happy. Goodbye.
Bye.